Hello, you guys. How is everybody doing today? Tonight. I've had such a long day. I'm saying today. I'm going to wait for people to start getting the notifications. Today has been, I've been going since early. I mean, early this morning. I had to be on a job at 9 o'clock this morning to do a commercial for somebody. So what I did was, because I'm so used to like putting stuff into my phone. I also bought me. I went shopping again today. Normally, now I'm gonna say this because I've been working so much. Um, when I work a whole lot, what I do is I'll go shopping and reward myself. So y'all already know what I did. Okay, first thing I did was, I mean, I went to I have to have stuff to pamper stuff as if I needed any more. But I love to smell good. Okay. And I love to pamper myself in my tub. So I love bath bombs and all of that. So I stocked up on different types of smells. And but today has just been the day. I promise you. When I tell you I've been going since my eyes open, I've been going since my eyes open. I did have the opportunity to do a video, and then I was right back. Okay. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna do something for myself tomorrow too. Um yeah, I think I'm gonna do something for myself tomorrow too. Maybe I'll meet somebody. I'll go out and I be paranoid though. I'm real paranoid when it comes to dealing with new people. When it comes to like dealing with new people, I'm real paranoid. I think my sister Dima, and I'm very, private and stuff anyways. But I think my sister Dima is probably the only new person that I felt comfortable with. And you know what? I've talked to other people too, like that have really sweet spirits, like a few other people. But I'm talking about like going and hanging out with people is I get real paranoid. Y'all get the likes up, and people are starting to. I see people are starting to find my They're starting to find me on social media, which Real Talk with Tamara. Um, Make sure y'all go like that page. That's on Facebook. I be on I don't really be on Instagram like that because I don't know a whole lot about Instagram, but I do have an Instagram page. It's Real Talk with Tamara too. But I don't. If you wanna catch me, okay, you probably need to go and like the Real Talk with Tamara page. Um, yeah. Now I've seen people have started to try to find me on started like my personal page. I don't be on that personal page on Facebook like that. I just have that personal page really just to like if my family from out of town want to hit me. And if I want to look at them, sometimes I be wondering, I be missing them, and I'll log in to see because they are way in Indiana. I'll log in to look at them, but that's about it. I don't really be on that personal page like that. But if like with my like page, the Real Talk with Tamara like page on Facebook, that if you want to, that's the page that I really, if you want to direct message me, I get notifications. If you send me a message on Instagram, it might be a few days before I see it because I don't be on Instagram like that. I'll log in to be nosy, but then that's probably for about 10 minutes, and I'm out. Yeah, I'll get the likes up. So this weekend, I was just gonna do some stuff for myself. Oh Lord, Remy be hearing some of everything. People take my kindness for weakness and it pisses me off. What happened, Miss Diane? Miss Diane said people take her kind. What happened, Miss Diane? Tell us about it. Y'all, somebody went, and I got some people looking into it. Don't y'all know somebody went and took my and made a duplicate YouTube page with Real Talk with Tamara and has been asking people for money? You know, folks are very sick. People are really, really sick. Got my picture and everything on. The folks are very sick. Miss Diane, what happened? Tell us what. Tell me. Well, or you could tell me. You could message me. You could send me a. Um, I'm gonna send you my phone number. When I'm gonna call. I got your phone number. I'm gonna call you so you have my phone number in your phone. Um, damn shame they did that. A damn shame they did what? Am I missing something? What happened, y'all? Cause I know the messages be skipping up. Cypress said it's a damn shame they did that. What not happened? Right? People can only do what you allow. That's true. Too pretty, Miss Kitty. But you're right, Miss Diane. People do try to take your kindness for weakness. That's the reason why I'm very, meticulous about who I let into my inner gate. I was thinking about that today. I was like, dog, and this is it's funny. Okay, it's funny that we're talking about this right now. I was thinking about that today. Yeah, the low down dirty dogs. I believe it's another YouTube. These be other YouTubers that do these. A lot of these YouTubers are sick. They really are. They are sick. Me too, Miss Diane. I'm nice, and so people tend to think you crazy when you're nice, and then they keep going and push you to the limit, and then you snap on them. Then they go, "You crazy?" No, I just had enough of your maggot ass. I'm sick of you. I'm a kind person. I'm a very kind person. I'm very nurturing and I'm giving, especially to the people that I love. So that's the reason why I keep my circle very small. And I was thinking about that today. It's funny. I guess I need to have a woosah moment, right? I was thinking about that today as I was out working. I was like, I've had friends that I grew up with. I only have like one friend left that I grew up with. Okay. And we're best friends. We've been friends since I was 5. And we had another friend that grew up in the projects with us. And she and I had been friends since I was about 9, right? And then we ended up partying. And I was thinking about that because I was like, dog, it's like I've never been one of those ones to fit in because like people kind of misjudge you because I've always been very quiet and reserved. I know I do my people that really know me shocked about me having a TV show and stuff because I've always been very quiet and reserved, right? And still is out and still is. And so it's like I think about how other women kind of jail, they kind of jail together. And I go, I've always been like the person, the outcast, but it's like liking spirits, I guess, kind of mesh, right? And I don't like people with jealous spirits. Um, it's just a lot of people have fallen off. It's just a lot of people have fallen off. And I get to thinking about now that I'm happy. And even with like my one best friend that I have left, that I'm talking about, that I grew up with, we don't hang together all the time because she in the streets, and I don't run the streets, you know what I mean? But she's still my best friend because we just, we're more like family. When people ask me about her or her about me, we always say we're cousins because we're family. Our mothers talk several times a week because of our friendship, and it's been like that for almost 40 years. But I don't know. I just get to thinking about, like, I always just kind of stand out. I just do. I don't make friends real easily, because if I pick up on anything that is not right, I'm I, I'm I'm done. I'm done, especially if it's jealousy, and I know, or just messiness or anything like that. My energy just kind of rejects a whole lot of stuff, you know. Sometimes I wish I could treat people like a damn dog, but I can't. It's hard to treat them like a dog, Miss Diane, but you might can cuss them out like they want. It's hard. I'm not an evil person, so it's hard for me to treat people like a dog. Well, if they violate me now, they get me crunk up. They can't beat me with, you know, but maybe cuss them out. That's right. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Sometimes, you just have to start cleaning house. I mean, I wish, like, I have my cousins and stuff around me, but that's sporadically, because they they into some stuff I'm not into. I'm talking about as far as like being out in the streets and stuff. I've just never been that person. I have a hard time switching back over once I'm mad. It take Miss Diane, I don't mean no harm, but once I get mad at you, I don't know. I, that's something I've been praying about. When I'm up, when if you cross me, that's it for you. I don't forgive. I've been talking you I've been talking to God about it, but I'm a nice person, but I don't. It's hard for me to forgive because I'm very loyal, and I think that's my issue. I've always had issues because I don't think that people is as loyal as I am. I think that's another reason why I cut off a lot of people. You know, because I know I go to bat and I ride for the people that I truly love and care about. And if I don't see that reciprocated, if I see that there's a just an ounce of betrayal anywhere, that's it for them. Period. I used to always tell my boyfriends when we would break up, let's not get back together because it ain't gonna work out. And they would say, why? I would say, because I'm gonna give you hell because I'm not gonna forget what you did to me. And sure enough, if we got back together, I caused hell because I get to thinking about I had such so unforgiving. Okay, I get to thinking about what they did to me. We could be sitting and looking at TV, and I would start up because something would just hit me. I know they ain't loyal like me. Yeah, people are not loyal. Folks want to take, take, take. So, most people, not everybody. But there are some good loyal people out there. They just reserve themselves from the rest of the world because they've been screwed over so much. I ain't talking about nobody that fake like they done been screwed over, child. Some of these folks sit up and cause all kinds of craziness, and then sit up and say somebody done did them wrong. But anyways, you guys, I mean, I was just, it's funny Miss Diane brought that up because I was thinking about that today when I was out. I was like, dog, I was just thinking about that, and especially with starting to integrate with new people, I get real paranoid because I don't even know what folks want. Speak to that problem and say, I refuse to let it win, pleading the blood of Jesus. That's right. Hey, that's what my grandmother used to say. Let one hurt do. And I don't think my grandmother, village elders, my grandmother used to always say that. Let one hurt do. And what she was meaning by that, because she is from the country, okay? Just like that person came in here the other night and said I sound like I was from the country. I am from the damn country. I born and raised in the South, okay? And my grandmother used to always say that, baby, why don't you just let one hurt do? And she meant don't constantly go back for them to hurt you again. He hurt you that one time. Don't go back for no more. Get you somebody else. Cypress CV, I know you did. July finna be hell. Demon does not have any tolerance. I'm telling you, she does not. Even though I'm nice, I'm hell on wheels to guys. Because once the respect is broken, that's usually it. That's usually it. Because I'm so loyal, it really devastates me. It really devastates me. It really do. And that's probably the reason why I act a damn fool. I'm no nonsense too, and they know it. Let's put that in place. All right, you guys, hit the like button. Y'all, let's talk about Lil Boosie, okay? I feel that I wanted to talk about more, but I have to be careful about when I'm trying to get stuff off of my chest and putting stuff into the atmosphere. I do. Somebody asked me to go on a date, and I'm scared to go because shoot, it ain't safe to go on dates with these guys from out of Memphis. How you know they ain't trying to line you up? You don't. They might be related to CMG or something. So I can't even. I can't go. Now that's real bad paranoia. Okay, I especially ain't getting in the car with nobody. Child, no. And they said, I'll come and pick you up. I said, he trying to line me up. I said, he trying to line me up. Come to pick me up? Absolutely not. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to pray about it. Miss T, you right, but it's the same with the young Memphis females. I'm scared to go on a date with one. I got to have that heat. I especially ain't getting in the car with nobody. But you supposed to be able, if you go on a date with somebody, you're supposed to be able to get into the car with them after, if you've been talking to them on the phone or something for a while. But hell, you could talk to a person for a year and they'll wait a year to line you up. So it's sad to be so paranoid. I've been going to church on Sundays and stuff. But church can't help this. I still don't trust nobody. These females and males will put you on the plate and act like nothing. I'm telling you that's what they do. Do a daytime date. I'm scared they might have somebody that'll follow me home. All they want to do is they'll have somebody waiting to follow me home. I don't know what to do. Forget it. Um, I am. I'm very paranoid. I am very paranoid. I sleep with my weapons on both sides. Like I just do. And it's not like I'm doing anything, because getting on here talking, vlogging and stuff, I mean, it's a lot of crazy people, but I don't think it really even comes from the people that you vlog about. It comes from other vloggers that's afraid that you're gonna get ahead. You have to. That's the only thing on here that you really have to worry about, and the debts that these other vloggers go to try to make sure that you're not great. I was great before I got up on this motherfucker. Okay. So I don't know how a bunch of bottom feeding bitches think they're gonna ever stop me or anybody from being great. Especially when you was great when you stepped on the damn scene. Okay. Shan said investigate them before you go. I always do, Shan. I be saying to myself, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that. But I have to do it. And if I get to running some stuff and I ain't gonna even say that. I'm not gonna even say it. What I was getting ready to say. Um, Jealousy comes from the dirt of the earth types of folks. You got that right. Jealousy is as deadly as the grave. You're absolutely right. Hey, Caramel Kimmy. I'm gonna just put it in the hands of the Lord. I mean, because you get to thinking about you. I mean, because I do want a husband at some point, but I want a husband when the time is right. I'm not gonna deal with. I'm not. I'm not getting ready to be unhappy. And you already know from the very beginning, right? Especially all people, men and women, they know what types of people that they want in relationships. I already know, like I already know because I've seen examples of what the idea of what I want. And somebody got to be on one accord with that. I mean, you got to be on one accord with that person, but I mean, you just don't ever know what people want from you. People are not sincere anymore. They don't have an issue with trying to set you up, with trying to line you up. Okay. They don't have an issue with trying to line you up. So um yeah. I do too, Demon. I like older guys that are laid back and stuff. I do. I like laid back guys. I never, in the past, I never dated guys. Well, I've dated a couple guys around my age, but they were still older. But I like laid back guys. I don't like no crazy. Cause see, when I get mad, I be all, you know, I know how I am. I can't have no man that act like a bitch. Okay, he got to stay calm until I come back down to earth. He got to know how to keep me calm and not be jealous of me, cause I'm a go getter. I silently do it, but I go get what I want. I can't have no man in competition with me. I would love for him to do better than me. I don't like a loudmouth, ignorant drunk. Me neither. I don't like no drunks or no drug addicts either. Is it real? Is it real? Is who going to jail, Brandon? He said, "Is it real? She going to jail?" Who you talk about, Brandon? I don't know who you talk about. Tamo A says, "That's how my husband is. Takes a lot for him to get mad." I know. I love it when it take a lot for somebody to get mad. Because I know for me, like I'd be mad. I'll get real mad. And then like 30 minutes later, I'd be okay. I get fire mad. Smoke be coming out of my damn ears. And then like 30 minutes later, I'd be okay again. So yeah, you have to have somebody to be able to deal with that. But I can't have no man that act the same way. Cause that's acting like a woman. I like real calm men that are methodical and just know how to think. I love it. Miss Diane says I'm mad enough to eat shit. My, it says I know. Wait a minute, what's going on, y'all? Who going to jail? Child, I done got scared. I said I've been being very careful because these folks is desperate. And they be waiting for you to say something so they they're just going and trying to kill people. These folks sick. They never should have went over there and killed young Dolph. They never should have sent them folks over there if they was gonna be scared to go to jail. I said I can't have that on my conscience. I was gonna do some two videos last week. I just said I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because these folks I mean, it ain't gonna change nothing. Whoever going to jail. They need to leave these folks' kids alone. Stop sending hits on these folks' kids. I get mad at silly-ish F stuff is one of my pet peeves. I have ignorance. I can cry too. I got too mad. When I get mad, I cry too. I be crying and then 30 minutes later, I'll be okay. Stop killing and saying Raven going to jail. What is stop killing hear that from? And listen, I'm not trying to cover for anybody or anything like that. I have not heard anybody credible say that Raven was going to jail or involved. I mean, I may not. I mean, I haven't. That's Scotty mom and these folks weird because every blogger is trying to talk about how teasy fake baby mama Ashley was on pre nuts. Rat man, you just will not quit. You and your damn queen. I be glad when y'all go to jail. Y'all dumb sector beefing with each other, putting out y'all information because y'all mad at each. And you talking about who is Rat Man? And what Rat Man do? Two Pretty Miss Kitty says Raven did this to herself. He showed text message showing her talking about the hit. Where he get those text messages from? That would be interesting to know. How did he get those messages? Lord have mercy. Yeah, who is Rat Man? Um, and Rat Man, you talking about calling the feds on your sector friends? You should be calling them on yourself, Joker. Wait a minute, what's going on? Who is Rat Man? Come on, tell me. Um, that's what I've been wondering. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. Mm. Hey, Dima. They saying the cell phones and stuff out. I guess one of my. Hold on, y'all. I hope. It looks like my one of my services working. One of them ain't. Oh Lord. I was just at the. Oh, this makes me so mad. Me either, Miss Tamara. I am not going to forget. Period. Thought he was a rat for real, and I was going to say check your stuff, Miss T, because why they come in here talking about weird bloggers out of nowhere. Mm. Anyway, y'all, let's talk about Lil Boosie, and then we'll talk about Empire. I mean, we'll talk about Jeremy Brown. Lord, I hope I put the right name up there. But y'all, do y'all think? I think Lil Boosie is playing with fire. Y'all know that Boosie and Gazi is into it. Boosie is mad at Gazi, but is he playing with fire? But the way Lil Boosie looking, um, you know, you could tell he's very troubled. And it's almost like he ain't really got nothing to lose. But is he playing with fire going against Gazi? Is he playing with fire? I get to thinking about it. I think I did two scenarios in my video earlier today. I was like, okay, there's one or two things happening. First thing is, because we know a lot of artists, they're saying a lot of artists came up assassinated that dealt with Gazi. Okay. So maybe the bigger record labels took them out because they didn't want them to be independent. They didn't want them setting a trend about independence because that could cut them out. Okay. And well, why didn't they take Gazi out? Boosie a goofy. Gazi ain't beefing with him. He can't get mad. His brother went behind his back and took his artist. So his brother is the one that forced his signature. So his brother is the one that forced his signature. Mm. Well, well, that signature should be null and void. But you could tell Boosie got a lot of problems. But Boosie would not have had an issue now with with now that artist Young Blue, is that his brother? Young Blue or whatever his name is. That's why he said his brother Snake. I don't mind his brother Boosie wasn't doing none but Chev and Young Blue anyways. Well, he said that they owe him. Didn't he say they owe him about 10 million? Then he said they owe him about $10 million. So if Boosie didn't sign the paperwork and his brother signed it, then I mean, his name was forged. Technically, his name was forged, right? It's funny to me that Boosie wasn't bothered about Ghazi and no money until he got jammed by the feds. Boosie needs money. That's why, because Young Blue made hella streams over 10 million. Boosie want that money. Hey, Alabama hitter. No, it's more to it. Oh, is it? It's more to it. So, do you all think that Boosie is putting his life in danger trying to go up against Ghazi? Because I don't think the industry is messing with Boosie like that. I don't really think the industry is messing with him like that. Okay. And so it would be nothing. I mean, just looking at him in that video, he looks defeated. And I mean, did y'all notice he said, they shot him in the leg, but they was trying to hit him in the head? I mean, he insinuated that Ghazi had something to do with him getting shot. That's what he insinuated. WAC 100 said Boosie didn't have a LO. Y'all better look into Young Blue and Ant Will. All the ladies listen to him. He up there with Boosie. He up there, Boosie mad. He ain't getting none of that money he could be getting. Now, if he was Boosie's artist, now in all fairness, shouldn't he be getting the money? Shouldn't he be getting some type of cut? If it was Boosie paperwork not right? Yep, he insinuated they thought he'd be dead before they talked money. Depends on what Boosie signed. Well, now, if something happens to him, we'll know the direction that it's coming from. Probably why he's speaking out publicly, just in case. I agree. I agree. That's yeah. Especially if he's got the lawyers involved, like he said, which means he might know what guys in them on been on for a long time. So he's speaking out. He said he wouldn't have paid another. He had to give a lawyer another 100,000, and so maybe that's the reason why he's speaking out. Blue did a tape with Bag. But in all fairness, y'all, if Blue is his artist, is Boosie, he should be getting some money off of his artist, right? So if Gazi is not giving him any money, it's got to be because contractually he ain't got to. Guys in them know the business. Boosie let him go, didn't thinking he was go blow the story crazy, Miss T. But it's crazy because I thought Boosie people was saying he got shot by some of Trap Boy Freddy people behind Mo3. The Alabama Hill says Blue gave Boosie 100,000 as a gift. Boosie didn't know that was that Empire deal. Oh Lord, Boosie didn't know that was that Empire deal money. Those of you in the bushes, yes, y'all, please hit the like button. Boosie said Gazi stole his artist when he got shot. That's when Gazi signed him. Do y'all believe Boosie when he say that Gazi stole his artist? Do y'all believe it? Y'all say y'all believe him when he say that Gazi stole his artist? That dude said, I don't even believe Boosie got shot. Lord have mercy, because his deals really ain't big, just distribution. Leo did Gazi really take his artist from him? Cypress says Blue wasn't signed to him. Well, why is he saying that he was signed to him? Antico Cross says, yes, he did. There's a video of him introducing Blue. Introducing you, Blue is a star. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. What's that artist name? Let's see. Lil Boosie and Young Blue. Is it Young Blue? Looks like Boosie been dealing with Young Blue since 2018. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they did say Blue gifted him $100,000 for the support last year. I see that. Hold on, y'all. Now, I believe guys in them did steal from him. Because look at this. This was in 2018. Somebody wrote in 2018, Boosie, Badass, and Young Blue. Just the other day, Boosie was saying when he signed Young Blue, people didn't believe in him. He had it turned in Atlanta. This him and Boosie. This was in 2018, y'all. Okay, so Young Blue up on stage with Boosie. That was way back in 2018. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I'm interested in this. Hold on. I'm trying to pull something up without getting a strike. Hold on, y'all. I hate it when I can't find something on my phone that I just was looking at. Because when young Blue did his interview with Vlad, he said that he was, that he was on he was signed to Boosie. Wouldn't play with me like this, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Listen to this. Y'all forged my signature, bro. Pay me my money, bro. And wait until I was pay me my money, man. I'm on the 8. It sound like that's whack. Blue them turned in the contracts, and it sounded like a check was cut, which went all the way to Blue. Bootsy doubled back. What's happening with this?
The only way for Boosie to have a signed contract, you got to do the math. The only way you got the signed contract if Gazi sent it to you. Right? What's up with the deal? What you mean what's up with the deal? We paid out. What? Here go the contract. He sent it. That ain't my signature. Okay. This what Blue and them turned in. When you know how the business supposed to go, it's supposed to come my way, then that way. I was due whatever, 200,000, 300,000, whatever it may be. Gazi's disposition is, I ain't gonna pay twice. I'll pay twice. Boosie's disposition is, you ain't supposed to send it to the artist. You're supposed to send it to the label, which is me. Gazi gonna tell you, well, okay, we gotta get it from the artist. Artist gonna stop answering the phone. You don't want to press the artist because then he won't turn into music. So now Gazi's next move is, fuck it, drop a project, and when the money's made, we pay from that. Boosie thing is, I ain't waiting. That's your error. Because you ain't talked to me, ultimately. Which I feel, Boosie, with the, you ain't hollered at me. If I've been the one talking until I tell you otherwise, you ain't supposed to let another talk to you for me. So who's the that did the wrong in the situation? I'll let y'all answer it. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? That's not true. Because his company was in the paperwork.
You said, no, but he said something about his brother. He said something, I forgot exactly what it was, but it was something about his brother forged his signature.
In order for him to have to forge Boosie's name, that means Boosie's company is in the paperwork.
Well, what he trying to sue him for then?
No, it say Boosie Badass Entertainment on the paperwork.
You just missed everything.
Yeah, Boosie's company's in the paperwork. Dude signed, he forged it. Blue and them did that.
Talking about his brother, right? He's talking about his brother. His brother did that. His brother was supposed to be handling that business with Blue. His brother was the one supposed to be handling it as far as the management. And he was.
That ain't management. That ain't management. That's label.
Now I'm talking about as far as signing paperwork and all that. His brother was managed.
Contract Boosie.
That ain't how that works. Unless you provide power of attorney, the signee got to be whose name is there.
Paperwork start at the top, homie, not the bottom. You can't go from the bottom up. You gotta go from the top down.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was something weird at the beginning. He ain't signed that right off the bat like he was supposed to.
You a lie.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I got it.
Because if that's the case, it would have been a contract from Empire to Blue. You don't even make sense.
I ain't got the contract. I gotta look for it right quick.
Nigga, they got the contract right there.
Hey, you heard what they said, Bang? They said, Boosie said he forged my signature. So that means they sent it to Boosie, but the other intercepted it and did the shenanigans.
No, they ain't sent it to Boosie. They sent that, probably got on the phone with Blue now. Whoa. Yeah, send it all over here. We'll get it to Boosie. Gazi and them ain't thinking no different. Send your word.
Yeah, because he said that was around the time he got for Gotti part. They probably kind of hard to even get in contact with Boosie, especially him going through what he's going through at that moment. So, nigga, yeah, that sounded about right, what you said.
Listen to whatever you want to listen to. The fact that contract got Boosie Badass Entertainment lets me know that contract was between Gazi, Empire, Boosie Badass Entertainment, and the artist was Young Blue.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All three of them got to sign the same contract. Boosie got to agree that I'm going to allow Empire to do distribution for Young Blue, and Young Blue got to sign it to agree to the terms that's on the contract.
So even though all that went on, can somebody get in trouble for it?
They got
who would it fall back on? I'm saying.
It fall back on Young Blue and them side.
So if Boosie decides to sue, he will have to sue Blue.
That's where it's gonna ultimately end up. So what's gonna happen is Boosie will sue Empire, and then Empire sue Blue. But if call the business, he ain't gonna sue. See, I got two things in their favor. Email receipt and wire receipt will stand in court for sure.
Damn, you always go in the matrix when you got
in the matrix, right?
They got Empire got two things: email receipt and wire receipt. Both stand up in court. Ain't no fighting that. Email going to Young Blue, boom, sign coming back to Empire. Admissible in the court of the law. Civil as well. Wire receipt. Number that's on contract, wired out, day or so after, boom. To the account that's stipulated on the signed contract, bam. Now, bang, bro. Y'all gotta see when you get caught up in your emotions, it seems like South, you just lose focus. It's real. Show me in the contract where you see the wire instructions.
I don't see the contract.
Then you can't talk about where they say it's in it.
Somebody mute up, Rosa.
Accounts payable is going to send what's in the signed contract only. I'm going to tell you what Boosie went wrong at. There wasn't no LOD in that contract. If there been an LOD in the contract, you wouldn't be having this problem.
What's LOD?
What's an LOD?
Letter of direction.
Letter of direction.
Okay.
Nah, because the Blue didn't spend the money, he spent the money. What are you going to do? Start?
So what y'all think about that? I forgot to let the music play in the background. So what do y'all think about what Whack 100 is saying? He's saying that whatever Ghazi and them got, it's going to stand up in court. But Boosie said in the video that I was playing earlier today that he had been sending Ghazi an email for a year. He said the last email he sent him was 4 months ago, and as soon as he say he's getting ready to get the lawyers involved, that's what I was trying to tell. Okay, as soon as he got ready to get the lawyers involved, Ghazi responds. I don't know. It seemed like to me that there has been something has slipped through the cracks. I mean, Boosie been in the business for 20 years. It seems like to me Boosie should know about contracts, okay? Ghazi and them have built a successful business. I'm sure they got Sharky attorneys and he's got connection with other people. The reason his distribution company has been able to be so big. So he wasn't answering Boosie because he didn't have to answer Boosie. Because he feels as if he's got himself covered. It's something wrong. It definitely is. Boosie was supposed to be dead when this took place. That's what I got out of what Boosie was trying to say on live. Oh, he did say it. Boosie has to sue Blue for breach of management contract. Said he ignored his messages for 5 months. I didn't know Boosie had a brother do his brother rap. No, I know. I think his brother was just working in management or something. Boosie doing this as a get out of jail free card. When you say he's doing it as a get out of jail free card, what you mean? Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm trying to pull something up. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. I guess I'm gonna have to pull it up. Hold on, let me pull this up. Definitely forgery is a felony. To the pen about 10 mil. I don't messing with guys. I don't.
So I hope Zuckerberg and Adam ignore the shout out. Because that's what they finna do, call them. Because I'm going at y'all every day, dog. Bro, I'm going at y'all every day, bro, till y'all give me some money. Real shit, bro. Pay me my money, bro. Y'all waited till I got shot to do that shit, bro. Y'all waited till I couldn't fucking move. Come on, bro. Y'all waited till I got shot, bro. So I couldn't make it up there to sign no paperwork. Then you forged my name, man. Let me show them again. I wish one of my teachers was on live. It's not my signature. Look at it. Does that something look like some Boosie, right? Do that look like some Boosie, right, bro? Y'all waited till I got shot, bro. Y'all wanted them to hit me in the head. Then we wouldn't be this far. Come on, man. That ain't Boosie handwriting, buddy.
Okay, so let me just say this. Now, listening to that, because this is my first time hearing this all the way through. When he said, "Yeah, I got shot," y'all want him to hit me in the head. So it appears to me that he is insinuating that they sent them folks at him. Okay, that they sent somebody at him to take him out. Now that's what he is putting into the atmosphere, and they forged his signature. They thought that. I guess they thought they. But I guess they hit him in the leg. But if they wanted to hit him in the head, but they hit him in the leg, it's something wrong with that, because folks don't aim down. They want to hit you in the head, they aim up. Okay, but Boosie is silly too. Now he a clown, but I think he's serious about this. He put in something into the atmosphere. But okay, so he's insinuating that when he got shot, they sent somebody to try to take him out and forge his signature.
Got my handwriting when I wrote him from jail. It's not forensic scientists. They already checked my handwriting, bro. Say, Boosie, that's not your handwriting. That's a forge. I've been forged, man. What the fuck I look like giving y'all my orders?
He said, I've been forged, y'all. I've been forged. Oh, Lord.
The gold in the mine. He's the gold. He's the treasure. What I'm gonna give him up for? It's on me. That's on. Okay, it's on me. I'm finna calm my stupid down. That's what I'm finna do. I need to calm my stupid down. Let me get me out my. Got me stuck. Nigga, text me 5. When I say paperwork coming, now you won't. Oh, boy. Nigga, don't keep it real, dog. Don't keep it real, dog. Even Blue say pay the man, bro. Even Blue say pay him, man. You still don't want to pay me. It's I'm on your ass now. I ain't letting up. I ain't letting up. We go to trial, the judge might give me time 3. I ain't letting up now. Y'all got me up. It's up. Every day you finna hear this mouth. Only thing gonna shut this up is $1 bill. I ain't finna let up, dog.
That's your 80. Oh, you still got another card?
Man, I need one card. Why I don't never get no wild? I think that's how they deal in them. Every time somebody get 3 wilds. You saw that?
We dealing it.
All I need is a 2, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. I'm gonna show you, nigga. I'll get.
I was almost there.
See, you're making me lose. See, you're making me lose. I'm on your ass now. I'm on your ass now. You're making me lose.
I was trying to be funny. Fight for you, sweetheart.
Pay me, man, bro. It's don't, bro. Everybody, bro, I was dead wrong, bro. Waited till I was shot, bro. Come on, man. Pay me, dog. Pay me my shit, bro. Pay me my shit, bro. God, bro, like, I don't. You sign, I don't with them, pop. Straight up. If they did it to me, nigga, they done took about 10 million from me. What they gonna do to y'all? Pay me my money, bro. Like, you know, forge my signature. Waited till I got shot up. Ignored my text. Ignored my text for 5 months. Then when I say paperwork coming, you won't talk? Come on, bro. I was trying to be a businessman. I was trying to be a businessman, bro. We was in business together. It shows we was in business together. Look, before this happened, look what we talking about. This before, a month before this happened, look what we talking about. I'm asking you, let me know when the wire is sent. We in business. Let me know when the wire is sent. Look what you hit back with right here. We're in business. You want me to try and get your name changed on Instagram? You're trying to help me. We were in business. That was February 3rd. February 21st. You hit back with that. Now this is March 30th. A month and 2 weeks after. What I text you? When is the album from Blue coming? I gotta get paid. I'm CEO. So we need to have a sit down about the numbers ASAP.
He got all the messages, don't he?
Every time you text me right back, right? I text you March 30th. I text you again July. You never responded. I text you again July 23rd. 5 months later. What I say? I text you March 30th about a sit down about this album, guys, bro. You ignored me. Now I'm taking all parties involved will be receiving paperwork. If not first thing Monday, Tuesday. It's just business. Now you respond right back.
He mad as hell too.
Now you respond back. 5 months later, after I say paperwork coming, you thought I was too gangster, man. You thought I was too gangster, man, to go get a lawyer to file for my money. That's what it was. 5 months later, 5 months later, you hit back. Pay me, bro. You know you over me, everybody. Pay me, man.
It's all that bitch on the side, guy. It's on me. Yep. Water. Jump in the water. Oh. That's you. That is what you call.
God don't like ugly. I'm telling y'all. Bro. Ain't gotta do that. Making all that money. Empire, y'all making all that money. All them artists y'all got. You ain't gotta take from nobody, bro. You ain't gotta take nobody money, man. Come on, man. You ain't gotta do that shit, bro. You ain't gotta do that shit, bro.
I play with this. Play the one. I forgot.
It's on me? It's on me? Yeah. Man. Pay me my money, bro. Like, bro, it's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. That's sad, bro. Wait till nigga get shot. You wait, that's sad, bro. All them fucking artists y'all got at Empire. All them artists y'all got. Come on, bro. You ain't gotta take nobody money, man. You ain't gotta play no like that, man. Come on, you ain't gotta do it. You ain't independent. You ain't gotta do that, bro. You ain't gotta do that shit, man. Come on, man. Everybody that made money. Your mind still. Oh yeah, it's mine. It's still. I'm gonna tell you, it's up now. Every Monday. You gonna say, Boosie, man. Hey, every day it's mine still. I'm finna start some shit. I've been quiet long enough because I thought I was gonna get some money. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna get some money. Everybody gonna do the right thing. They gonna look out. You know, we gonna get past this, keep going, and make money. No. Y'all gonna hear me every day now, bro. I just had to pay the lawyer another $100,000, nigga. You finna hear this mouth. Boy, you finna hear this mouth. Boy, I just had to pay that lawyer another $100,000. Boy, you finna hear this mouth every day.
Run them down. Run them down.
Need to.
They finna hear my mouth
Now,
every
Boosie
day.
look like he in distress.
I ain't lying, dog. They finna hear my mouth every day, bro. They finna hear my mouth every day.
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think Boosie broke? I mean, he could just want his money, but he looked like he in distress. Do y'all think that he's broke? Or you think he's just hurt? I can't wait. Empire got that wrapped up in that contract fine print. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. A business, with the business that Gazi got, I'm sure if he ignored Boosie, it is because he could ignore him. Vakisha said he's broke. So E Baby said you don't think he's broke? Are he rich people broke? He said he just had to get a lawyer another 100,000. Now, did he give the criminal defense attorney 100,000, or did he give a lawyer 100,000 to fight Gazi? He's broken, bewildered, because he looked like he's in a lot of distress. Boosie living that rich version of check to check, and ain't nobody messing with. Yo, so why did the industry turn on Boosie? Because I missed that. Why did the industry turn on him? Because it seemed like ain't nobody really messing with him. That's what it seemed like to me. As much as it appears that he has done for people in the industry, because I mean it appears to me that he's done a lot of work for people in the industry and caused the misfortune of they usually like you when they can use you. So what has he done to get out of their good graces? The alphabet boys got him stressed out. Mm. He a hot boy. You got out of jail that quick. Sign of snitching. He's a liability, and people know it's any minute for him. Y'all think Boosie mad? They mad at Boosie because he said he didn't want his son to be gay. That's when they started turning on him when he started talking about that, didn't he? Ain't it? When he started being open about homosexuality or whatever, that's when they turned on him. Yeah, sometimes being rich is a curse because it's very dark in that industry. It is. It's very dark.
Real shit. If you're a Boosie fan, do not support nothing they got going on over there, bro. Yeah, Universal got some of my money too. Yeah. I ain't dropping.
Oh, child. I tell you, just from looking. Okay. Like I said, Boosie looked like he is in distress. I have been reading people are saying that Boosie is broke. Um, and it's almost like he's what he's putting into the atmosphere. He really ain't got nothing to lose. Like he damned if he do, damned if he don't. He may as well just talk. And Tico says, I think they do not want him to get that cash. His head is on straight. Okay, so if his signature was forged, Gazi and them don't have a leg to stand on forging people's signatures. Fact, Miss T, the industry ain't nothing but them rainbow, right? I mean, I don't have anything against gay people, but I was listening to an interview Gazi did today, and he seemed to have his speech seemed to be a little, just with the way his voice sounds, as if he could swing both ways. How is this not snitching though? Mr. Never Snitch. Well, that's the reason why you should never say never, because it seemed like to me he's it, and then we don't know, like a lot of these celebrities, when they have all this money, they be in bed with a whole lot of different people. Like they borrow big money from people that they have to pay back. Boosie looks like he is in distress. Remember, he said some months back that he had to come up with what with 2 mil right after Duke the Jeweler died. Then he said he had to come up with like $1 million or $2 million in a few days. And he went online and said that, like, it makes me think he owe some loan sharks. Boosie might get a half a million if that. That industry is very much zesty. They run the industry. Well, he said 10 million. He said he'll go back to the pen for 10 mil. So is he saying that they owe him $10 million? He set that play up too. I tell you, hey, I don't know what to say. Uh, Boosie name has been connected to a whole lot of stuff. You know, I don't know what to say other than Boosie is real crafty. I don't know. It sounds suspicious when he says my name was forged. Um, hey, I don't know. I think he's playing chess on what's the word? He's being crafty on that part. I'll say that he's being crafty on that part because his name probably was forged. Okay, he's letting Vlad know. I mean not Vlad, but guys, I'm gonna take you to court and y'all forged my name. Maybe Boosie told somebody to sign his name because he was in jail. Okay. But we know that they were not supposed to sign his name. But since they won't give him his money, he's saying, I challenge you. You know my name was forged. And he'll play like he didn't tell him to do it. You see what I mean? What's going on, D-Mon?
Hey, lady. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say the same thing that maybe Boozy told them to sign his name since he couldn't handle his business at the moment, and now he want his money.
Mm-hmm. And he letting them know, okay, that's why he went and got handwriting experts and everything. He'll play crazy. You don't give me my money, I'm gonna put you through hell. I never signed that. That's not my signature.
Yeah,
So I
but
think he being crafty on that.
yeah, but he playing with fire though, because see, when they attempt your life one time, they not gonna stop a lot of times until they take you out of here, right?
Yeah.
hmm So it's always been a buzz swirling around Ghazi's name, though, when it comes to these rappers and their demise, right? And sometimes it's some things that make you go, things that make you go, But if I was Boozy, I sometimes you have to humble yourself, and sometimes in business you got to cut your losses because if that's a game that he's playing, let's say in fact he did tell somebody go ahead and sign it for me since I can't get to it, and now he's coming back on the back end, acting like he never signed it. That's playing with fire.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you one thing though, Tam, girl, it's a lot of times I look at some of the stuff that they go through, and I wouldn't want all their money for all the tea in China. If it comes with all that much baggage and issues and problems and ducking and dodging for your life and all of this stuff, forget the fortune and the fame and just give me my old boring life.
Mhm.
They these guys be going through it
They
from
sure be going
every
through it.
yeah, from every which way, man. They just seem to, and that just go to show you that money don't make you happy, right? Money just provides stuff that you probably don't need
Mhm.
anyway. A lot of unnecessary stuff.
Because Boosie's stressed out. I wouldn't even want to be in his shoes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw. Allegedly, Ghazi tweeted, "While you were splurging, I was plotting, or I was plotting while you were splurging, spending and splurging." I don't know if that's true or not, if that was photoshopped or anything like that. But if that's true, you know, culture vultures at their finest, right? That's just my way of thinking, because we know that these people have really gotten into our culture and they just milking it, baby. They milking it for every dime that they can get, be it interviews, contracts, life insurance policies, or whatever they can do to squeeze a dime out the black community. That's what they doing, and we letting them.
Mhm. I tell you, a lot of people saying it's hard for them to feel sorry for Boosie because they're saying Boosie show have messed a whole lot of people over.
Well, girl, like I said, it kills me when wicked people start calling the name of God. You know what I mean? God don't like ugly. No, he doesn't, Boozy. He really doesn't. You said it best. God does not like ugly. And I'm glad he's aware of that.
Yeah,
But see,
because I
people,
keep thinking about, even though there is no proof of it, I don't think that their hands is clean on Duke the Jeweler. Duke the Jeweler didn't have no family, but he had a daughter. That is family. He left a daughter behind. I just, and then after he's killed, nobody think he's really important enough to really talk about. You see what I'm talking about? I don't think their hands are clean on that. And they didn't care enough about that. And they had called him to Houston. So I mean, I don't know. I just know that the chickens have to come home to roost. Even though I don't want Gaza to do anything to him, I think about some of these other people.
I think about Duke the Jeweler too, Tam, and who was the first one to speak out on that? Boozy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
He must didn't want to give it up. And when you say stuff like that, it's almost like you know what happened, or you have an idea of what happened, or you were involved, and he's just got to be the first one to talk on stuff. And sometimes you got to fall back. You can't um, talk. And Boozy likes to talk. He likes to talk. And a real boss to me, and I know everybody likes to take Daddy O for instance. Everybody likes to, we ain't heard from Daddy O, Daddy O. Don't say nothing because Daddy O is a real boss. You
Mhm.
don't hear from him and you're not going to hear from him. Because guess what? He moves in silence like a real boss supposed to. And Boozy wants to be a boss. It's like Boozy move in silence, dude. Stop getting on the net. But girl, they seem to be addicted to the clout. They seem to be addicted to this net and just can't stay off of it running their mouth. And you got to know that when you put something like that out here on the net, it's going to go viral. People are going to talk about it. So it leads me to believe that because he's balking about his money and he going after them for his money, that he'd rather do it publicly. Just in the event they take them out, they would know who to look at first, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like he's
I
doing it
think
for a
that's why he's
reason.
doing it.
I think so too. I think he's doing it for a reason. He going public about it for a reason because he wants Ghazi to know, dude, if you try to come for me again, that it's out here in public and you'll be the first suspect. Because a lot of people didn't believe that he got shot in the leg. He got shot in the leg. How did he heal so fast? I don't know. I never doubted that he got shot. My thing is, a person say they got hit, right? That's because that's not something I would speak into the atmosphere on myself. I wouldn't fake getting shot. But hey, I just think Boozy need to move very, very cautiously. And it's not just Boozy. He's got his kids. When you get out here and you start doing stuff like that, a lot of times they can't get to you. They start messing with your kids. So he got too many kids to be getting out here acting a damn fool with people. Sometimes in business, you got to cut your losses, right?
Hmm. Yeah. So what did you pick up on when Boosie said, um, they shot me in the leg, they tried to hit me in the head?
He meant what he said. I mean, hey, ain't no other way to look at it. It was the ammo just didn't hit where it was supposed to hit, right? The slug hit him somewhere else instead of where they wanted to hit him.
But do you
I
think he
told
was
you,
talking about Ghazi did it? I guess that was my question. Do you, because
I
he
don't, I
that
don't
seems like
know.
Ghazi.
I don't know. He's talking about Ghazi as far as money, but that situation with him getting hit in the leg, that could have come from anywhere. Now, I don't know if he's trying to tie the two together. You owe me money. And remember when you tried to hit me in the head, but hit me in the leg instead? So, it's really hard to say.
Hmm.
Um, I don't understand why he would bring the two into the same arena, right?
In the same text, you're right.
Yeah, so you're talking about money, but then in the next breath, you're talking about getting hit in the leg instead of the head. So, to me, when you marry the two and put them in the same text conversation, then yeah, it kind of seems like, leads me to believe that he's talking about Ghazi. Because see, people have to remember Ghazi getting a lot of money off these folks, right? He making a whole bunch of money off these people. And guess what? Ghazi got hitters too.
Uh-huh.
Ghazi got hitters too. Remember when I told you about Kodak Black in California that was it last year, a year before last, where his boy jumped over the hood of that car and got into a fight, and then here come Boozy, Kodak to save the day. He gonna hop over the car too and get in, jump into the fight. But in the video, you can clearly see the shooter hot as hell outside. Now he got all black on. He walks past, and the only person he aims at is Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
Kodak wound up getting hit, and the person that was on their camera phone filming all of this pans over, and you can see what looks like a heavy set foreign looking dude dressed in a black t-shirt, black jeans. He's got his camera phone standing there filming Kodak getting shot while everybody else is in distress. Everybody running around trying to get the hell out the way to dodge the bullets. This dude wasn't moving. Do you hear me? And I'm gonna tell you what it seemed like to me. It seemed like the dude was to get it on camera, and the shooter was somebody he knew, and this dude was a foreigner. You hear me? So my whole point of saying that, Tam, is that when stuff like that happens, uh, stuff be going on behind the scenes, and I do very well believe that they be taking these artists out for insurance money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the dude that was filming, the little heavy set foreign dude with the beard, I'm saying to myself, now every damn body else is running around, scattering, trying to get the hell out the way of the gunfire. This dude standing up there just as calm, cool, and collect, and still had his phone zeroed in on filming Kodak, because I think they thought that Kodak was going to get hit and probably bleed out or something. They can capture that on film, right? But it didn't work out that way. Kodak got hit, but he didn't die. And this was just recently. I don't know if anybody remember that. So, my thing saying stuff like that is because um, when you make these people, when you expose them for the snakes and the devils that they are, they come for you in one way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yes, they do. Uh, But he's got that look of he don't care. He know he just looks defeated. Boosie, I've never seen him look so defeated.
Girl, because they living on borrowed time, Tam, and they know that. They know that. Living on borrowed freedom, living on borrowed lifespan. You know what I mean? I think a lot of them know or probably can't even believe that they still walking this earth. You know what I mean? They've done so much dirt and so much dirt to people and been involved in all kinds of stuff. It's probably mesmerizing to them, which puts them in a trance to even focus on real life, because the reality of it is a lot of them probably shouldn't even still be here. So they just are numb. They go day to day wondering which day gonna be their last, and every day that they can escape uh, the grim reaper, and they still here to live and see another day. I think it mesmerizes them. I think it puts them in a trance. So they just, hey, whatever, they roll with the punches, right? Whatever come at them, that's what they deal with it. And whatever come tomorrow, if they still here tomorrow, they're gonna deal with that. So, I don't really think any of them have any real game plans or goals, you know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of them just spend it as fast as they can get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they get that money in their hand, it's like it burns a hole in their hand, girl. As soon as they make all this money out here, they spend it as fast as they can get it, because they don't know which they're gonna be their last. People like me and you, hey, we know we got to go, but we still playing for the future, right?
Right.
Yeah, hey, but I look at Dolph. Dolph was a smart dude. He playing for the future. He playing for his kids' future, and he made business moves, smart investments. But some of these guys, can't believe that they still here because they've done a lot of dirt to people. And I think
Mhm.
Boozy is one of them. He just probably knows he's living on borrowed time, so he just roll with the damn punches. Probably
Thank
why he
you,
don't give a
Helen.
damn.
Thank you for the $10 super sticker, Miss Helen. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Miss Helen. I get 5 of that, and then Cypress. I'm gonna give Cypress 250. No, I'm just kidding.
A great
Yeah,
face says Boosie almost lost his leg when he got shot because he's diabetic.
yeah, he died better. He can't be great. His body can't handle all of these stab wounds and bullet wounds and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Boosie can't handle that.
No, Boosie can't handle that. I remember he was. I'm thinking about it now. He couldn't walk for a while.
Yeah. Didn't he just get over a beat cancer?
Yeah, he had kidney cancer when he was in jail. Remember when he was looking at the death penalty or something? He got out. As soon as he got out, he found out he had kidney cancer. I think they took one of his kidneys out. You can tell
Mm.
Boosie ain't well by how dark the circles are around his eyes.
Yeah. Because Boosie look like he in this late mid 50s, girl. He don't look 40 anything. But a lot of that be that drinking and getting
And
high,
smoking
and
and drinking, uh-huh.
yeah, and then he's on prescription
Cigar.
medicine. Yeah, he on prescription meds for his ailments. So I look back at Boozy from back in the day. Had this industry, I think, had this industry not been so damn dirty. Um, Hold on. I'm gonna come back, Tam. Hold on.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Boosie looks like I said, he looks like he's defeated, and constantly having to pay lawyers. But he was having a house built. Like he was having a house built. He said he had the biggest swimming pool in Atlanta. So I thought, but hey, it's one thing when you're getting something built. Oftentimes they're being billed for that stuff and they make payments on it. Okay? That's one thing, but when you have to come up with that money instantly, like paying lawyers, lawyers want their money off top. Okay? hey, he dishing out a lot of money. He was having a actually community built in his backyard. Okay, he was having a community built in his backyard. He minds well gone, sell the house and land back to the people. That might have been across his mind. Okay, it might be across his mind. I noticed every time, when he was in trouble before, he said he was gonna sell his cars and stuff. He sell his cars, which is it's a good thing that he's able to sell them back. But hey, I think what Boosie should do is, I mean, but even with us feeling like what he should do, because Boosie got some timeless hits. He still got hits that people like listening to and all of that. But I mean, you know, hey, when karma comes back around, it ain't really nothing you can do to escape it. You just got to go through it, and wherever you land at, that's you just have to pick up the pieces, okay, and either try and do right and make peace with it or whatever. You could say, yeah, you could tell he's hurting, and he's hurting in more ways than one. Yeah, he tripping. He didn't move to Vegas recently. He tripping. He he and didn't move. Didn't he move to Vegas recently? That house he's having built is in Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken, y'all. That yeah, because he said it. This I got the biggest pool in Atlanta. Yeah. So, like I said, it seems to me that he's playing with fire, dealing with guys in them, because um, I don't know if he can win. And the reason I say that is because it appears to me nobody in the industry, no other black artists, you know, but a lot of them chicken shit scared anyways. They scared their water gonna get cut off. So it just appears to me ain't nobody really messing with him. You know, that's what it appears to me. And a lot of his fans, since a lot of stuff has come out about Boosie, a lot of people that was fans of his, they don't really have no sympathy for him. Depending on the case, because of extreme circumstances, the judge can sentence him to house arrest. He lost all his plugs. Hmm. I don't know right now. I don't trust him more. Hmm. Yeah, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. But it's worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. It's interesting, to see what's going on as it relates to this. Boosie was trying to buy his masters back from Atlantic Records just 10 months ago. So so that means if he was trying to buy his masters back, that means he's got some money. Boosie getting out and people. So y'all, is Boosie still booking shows? Can he still book shows? And how much does Boosie charge to book? How much is Boosie making off of a show? Can he still get booked? Because Boosie, he's a hard artist now. He got some hits. He got a lot of hits. Boosie getting out and people already saying he might be talking, and now this can all be to make him look innocent. Yet, since he's been could be cooperating, great face. He had to sign them away. Sign them away. Okay. So y'all think he signed Blue away? Well, he said he was in jail.
Oh, hey, girl, I'm back.
Mm-hmm. He doing a show in Oklahoma tonight. So I'm sure Boosie has a lot of debt. Most rich people do, but how much does Boosie get per show? What kind of money is Boosie getting per show? They said he only been doing them shows where other artists bring you out to they bash. I've been seeing him at a lot of parties. I'm saying I believe he signed his masters away.
Ooh, that's not good.
James and Ira says yes, but he must um accompanied by his attorneys. Mm. $100,000 to some attorneys.
That's a whole lot of money.
That's a whole lot of money. That means that the attorneys that means that it's certain attorneys that could certain judges that might could be bought. The attorneys charge him 100,000, 100,000. Okay, so that means that maybe they gave 40 of them to the judge so that they could let him out.
So that judge wanted her
All this
payday. Yeah, that judge wanted her payday. Let him out.
because the prosecutors kept trying to hold him in, then the judges kept on
Yes,
bragging.
indeed. Yes, indeed. But I'm gonna tell you something, girl. See, that's the problem with the judicial system, right? And these folks out here tearing these streets up, doing what they want to do. You know, the judge say one thing, and then they fighting against the DA. You know, somebody gonna have to they're gonna have to come together and be on one accord in order for a lot of this stuff out here in these streets to stop. And I'm not saying Boozy did anything all that wrong. Okay, so he had a firearm on him, you know, and I agree with what you said in your video earlier. You know, hell, they don't have helicopters for these damn serial killers out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, he's an entertainer. You know, a lot of times, you know, their life is at stake. So you know, if he had something on him, I can't blame him. You know, whether he's supposed to had it or not. Yeah, I can't blame him. So yeah, that's a whole lot of money. And see, these attorneys, they already know. And Tam, count on one hand how many black attorneys you've seen fight these rappers' cases.
I haven't seen them any. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I was going to say Art Horn, but he ain't fighting yet. And
Well,
I'm willing to
yeah.
bet when God and them go to trial, or if that happens, I bet Art Horn will not be the only attorney that they have if they retain him for that. I don't believe they're going to retain him for their criminal case.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I can count on maybe one hand black attorneys that I've seen
We ain't seen
fighting
this
these
since
rappers'
Johnny.
cases.
We ain't seen this since Johnny Cochran, have we?
Girl, say that, right? Since good old Johnny, if it don't fit, you must have quit. We ain't seen nothing like that since Johnny Cochran. You got Ben Crump out here fighting because he getting, you know, he ain't nothing but a ambulance chaser. You know, that's just my opinion of him. But you know, hey, if the families feel comfortable having him fight on their behalf and it brings them justice, then you know, so be it. But I mean, as far as these rappers go, girl, all these attorneys are not chocolate. I tell you, everybody getting some of their money, right? Funeral
Yes.
homes, attorneys, the jails, judges, if they can get them paid off. Some of these crooked cops, if they got them on their payroll, you know what I mean? Girl, everybody getting some of that money. 360 deals, all kinds. I mean, I don't understand. I can't see how they be having all this money left over time after they get through paying every damn body out of pocket.
I don't need them. Boosie is stressed to death, and it's got more than to do with the feds being on his back.
Yeah, he's stressed. He's stressed. But you know what, girl? I tell you, every time I think about you, I said, and can't nobody tell a joke like Tamara. Every time I think about you talking about how God gonna whoop him cat raggedy and he'll take you and give you a stroke and your mouth will be twisted all around to the back of your neck. See, it's stuff like that. People like Boozy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, whooping them cat raggedy, girl. I tell you. Mm-hmm. And he's not gonna be the only one. He's not going to be the only one because like I have always told you, I said if they don't get caught up in the court system and get locked up, other stuff is going to happen to them. And if it
Mhm.
don't happen to them, it's going to happen to their kids. I mean, I hate to bring Quet into this, but I'm going to use him as an example right now. He did dirt, and then look what happened to him with his child. You know what I mean? So, like
Mm.
I said, the same thing that make you laugh will one day make you cry.
Mhm.
You know, you may not get it directly, but you know, sometimes it happens to you indirectly. And if it happens to you indirectly and you don't feel no kind of way about it, that means you really are a black soul. You really do have a black heart, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. He's a pawn. They got him to get to the big fish. So y'all think they trying to get to Gazi? Because I mean, the timing do seem off, don't it?
Hey, you know, like I said, girl, Ghazi name was buzzing when Vaughn was taken out of here. Ghazi name been ringing bells for a minute now. You know, remember when they was talking about, yeah, they had King Von knocked off and got, you know, for the insurance and all of this. You know, you just never know. You don't know what these people have up their sleeve because it's a few artists that signed to that distribution label, right? He's got a lot of, like Boosie say, he got a lot of artists. So when they start coming up getting knocked off, you know, it's like, why is it always Empire artists getting knocked off? And maybe everybody in the chat can help me out, and then we can name a name or two and go down the list and see uh, who were all Empire artists that have since met their demise just recently, and I say within the last couple of years. And you know, Tam, girl, you know I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You know, I hate conspiracies, but you know it is a lot of head scratching moments that have happened.
Yeah. It just proves that whatever is going on with Boozy and Gazi, I believe it's got everything to do with the artist. I don't believe they paid him like they were supposed to, but I think it's something deeper too. And then Boosie is into some more stuff, like too. Remember, Boosie has. There have been several times Boosie has had a urgency to have money. It leads me to believe that even though he's made a lot of money, maybe he borrows a substantial amount of money. We don't know who Boosie know in the streets. You
And what
know,
was he getting all this money to put these additions and stuff on his house? So he building a compound over there.
hmm he
He
said
probably, and you know they do
he had
borrow
the
money.
biggest swimming pool. He said he had the
Yeah.
biggest swimming pool in Atlanta.
Mm. Well, he ain't got no money to pay them damn contractors. He gonna have a big hole in his yard. Yeah, unfinished. Because you know that type of construction, girl, that stuff costs money, big bucks. And you know these contractors, whoever doing is contracted to do that work, girl, you got to know they charging him a grip to do it right.
hmm
And that's why these attorneys charge, oh, excuse me, charge them so much because hey, y'all a rapper, y'all the boss, y'all big. You know, my mother used to tell me, Tamara, always make people think you poor so that they can charge you accordingly, right?
hmm That's what my
Shit.
dad used to always say.
Yeah. Always look poor so people will look at you and think you ain't got nothing. That way they won't try to rob you. Yeah. I mean, because, honey, these days they put every damn piece of jewelry that they own on their neck, on their wrist, on their fingers. You go to their house, it's about 99 million cars in the driveway. I mean, it's just, to me, it's just fickle spending, just being fickle, just being irresponsible. And I say it's because of the lifestyle that they live. Sure, hey, I'm gonna spend it all up. I ain't leaving here nothing here cash wise for nobody. If I leave here, then y'all can have my material possessions, but you can't have no money.
It's been a lot of people riding past Lil Boosie's house. He's got a beautiful house. I mean, they were showing it, but it's been people, to go on Facebook and drive by his house. I think
Hmm.
he's got like two big houses on that property, and you know, um, I don't know. I just he just seems to be in a desperate state.
Yeah, his name is always in something. I agree with you, Leo. Leo said that. I'm gonna put allegedly in front of this. He's been robbing and killing people right in front of us for years. That's where he's getting his money from. But that well running dry. Yeah, allegedly. But I think back to Duke the Jeweler, Tam. You mentioned him earlier, and somebody gonna have to give an account for that. And I don't understand if it's not being investigated. I don't think that's a case that should go cold. I really think that was one that they could solve. I really do. I really do believe that Duke the Jeweler's case is solvable. Hell, because if I
But
think
it
they'd have
is
pressed
too.
Boozy long enough on it, he'd have told what happened. If they'd have pressed him hard enough.
Me too.
Yeah, yeah. If and hey, they may know very well know who did it and what, but when you got folks that's being paid off or that's help cover up for people, you know what I mean? They're not going to ever probably publicly announce that they solved this case, right? And then, Boozy has so many ties to so many people in the industry. How long Boozy been in the industry, you guys? When did he
About
come?
20, about 20 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. You
Hmm.
you think in 20 years, girl, he'd be a billionaire. He wouldn't be crying about no few dollars that Ghazi owe him, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
you take 20 years and break that down annually, your expenditures, uh, and I'd love to know how his accountant has kept his books. And that's what these young guys fail to realize, that when you start making hundreds of thousands of dollars, you have got to have you an accountant. This is not regular, uh, direct deposit, paycheck pay. You know what I mean? You getting banked now, so you need somebody to keep your books for you and tell you when you spending too much and tell you when to hold back. But if you managing your own money and you just going and going and going, eventually, like Leo said, that well gonna run dry. And then what they do, they start turning to hitting licks, robbing gas station. They're like, what the hell you doing being a thousandaire or a millionaire out here robbing a damn gas station? Girl, it's baffling.
Y'all run the likes up. We only got 100 likes, and it's almost 200 people in here. Run the likes up. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Run the likes up. That helps to keep the video in the algorithm. So run the likes up for me. We only got 109 likes. It's 192 people in here. So go on and run the likes up for me.
Girl, they sure just can't bring themselves to hit that like button, can they?
I'm telling you.
Ooh, it just hurts their little thumb to they think their mouse going down them if they click that like button, I tell you.
Yeah, keep running the likes up, y'all. Hit the likes. Stacia says Boosie is involved in some other stuff, and this situation might bust all the other stuff open.
I wish it would.
I'm sure Boosie know a lot because as it relates to the industry,
Oh
uh,
yes.
and because he has been involved in it. But if a person feel like he going down and he ain't got nothing to lose, he might feel like a lot of people cutting him in his back and backstabbing him shoot, he'll take them down with him. Even though he's always said something about it, he don't call it snitching. That he feel like they double crossed him, and he just letting it be known. That they find a way to when they want to do something to call it something else.
Girl, look, I'm gonna tell you the way he was acting at that BET Awards. It's almost as if he knew something we don't, right?
Hmm.
The way he was dancing and bopping around, it's almost as if he had got some stuff off his chest, and maybe the authorities may have told him, "Good job, Boozy. Now go to the awards and enjoy yourself." Baby, because he was acting like a kid in the candy store. Like he act like that uncle you can't take nowhere, right?
But sure was, wasn't it? I was trying
Yeah,
to
he
figure
acting
out
like
what
that
it
uncle
was.
you can. Yeah, acting like that drunk uncle at the damn barbecue.
Oh Lord have mercy. They said
Because
word on the street is that Boosie was involved in the Mo3 situation.
look, this man been in the industry over 20 years, Tam. So he has seen a lot, he has done a lot, and he has heard a lot, right? I bet you Boosie could probably solve half the rapper or industry hits, right? If he
Mhm.
wanted to.
About 90% of them.
Yeah, he could solve every last one of them and never ever see a day in jail ever. Yeah,
They said the rap game hate on the tellers and that is real. Yeah, they do hate on the ones that's real. Look at how they hated on Young Dolph.
they hate on the ones that mind their business and get their money and stay out the foolishness. Because a lot of them just like girls, little girls. You know what I mean? They are girl. A lot of them just like they worse than women. They be out here acting worse than a schoolgirl.
Yes, they do. Y'all
But
hit
you
the
know,
like button. Run them likes up. They say he done so much dirt. That's why he's sick. Yeah, yeah. You could tell also them demons now mess with him. It's got to.
yeah, mess with them. You know, I was looking at Quando Rondo do a open mic. Um, I can't
Thank
think
you,
of the name.
Breezo. You said Quando did an open mic.
Yeah, I was looking at Quando Rondo video. He did an open mic, and he looked so handsome. He had on looked like a white tuxedo and everything. But he was talking about how essentially he's got to get high just to pop pills, just to drown out his demons. And he's not the first rapper that I've heard spit those lyrics, right? They got to stay high, girl, just to get through life day to day because they have lost so many close friends. They've lost just a lot. They've gone through a lot. And a lot of them, you look at them, Tam, a lot of them not even 40 years old. Boozy is considered an OG in the game, right? But think
Hmm.
about all the babies, and I consider Quando Rondo a baby. Think about all these young boys as 22, 23 years old, haven't even hit 30 yet. Think about the hardened life that they've had and the friends that they lost, and just everything they got to go through, got to wake up every day and look over their shoulder just to survive. Yeah, girl, it's like they just messed up. They just really messed up, in the head. They haunted, and they haunted by the spirits of people they probably have helped take out or have taken out themselves, or just haunted by their dead homeboys. You know what I mean? So yeah, they go through a lot.
Definitely people that they helped to take out that didn't do nothing. Duke the jeweler didn't deserve that.
Yeah, he sure didn't. He really didn't. You got that right, Leo. He said they take out all the real ones and leave us here with the fake ones. You ain't never lied. My mother used to always say they take the salt God takes the salt of the earth first and leave all the damn hell raisers here on earth, right? Because it seems that way. But
I,
you know, hey, it's no telling what's gonna happen to Boozy. And then not to switch subjects, you said something about that boy family said that he the knockout king. I read that too, and a lady responded back to me, Tam, regarding that boy. She said that he did have a history of abuse with women, right? So my
it's
point of saying that about him and just talking about people like Boozy and people that do just demonic stuff, you get it back. And sometimes you get it back faster than others. See that boy that hit that lady, he got his back. He got his real quick. But somebody like Boozy, sometimes God just keep you around just to keep you like a dog chasing their damn tail, going round and around and around. And it's like you don't never really experience full happiness, right? Yeah, I have to wonder sometimes what really make these people happy. What makes the Gottis and the Boozies and the Jay-Z's and the Beyoncé's, what really makes them happy? Because to me, after you've acquired everything in life, such as houses and cars and jewelry and money, outside all of that material stuff, what's the one simple, just being simplistic,
right.
a simple person, simple things in life. What is a simple thing in life that make you happy? They probably don't even know. See, the simple thing in life that make me happy is doing arts and crafts. I'm a craft. I love to sit back and meditate because that's my time to meditate, right? And I make things just to kind of take my mind away. And it's a simple thing. Another simple thing I love is just sitting back watching a good movie, you know. And it just seems like the people that have these type of careers, it's like they never get a chance to sit down and really enjoy life. It's like it's always some drama, always something going on.
Mm-hmm. Biggie Smalls said, and Notorious B.I.G., the more money you have, the more problems you have.
Leo said, I said, what make them happy? Leo said, drugs. Ooh, I can't with you tonight, Leo. I tell you. You probably just about right, but that's so damn sad, you know. Shit, the only time you happy is after you done pop the damn pill.
So do y'all think Boosie on drugs? Somebody called him a cone the other day, tickled me to death. I believe rest in peace, young dog. So do y'all think Boosie is a cone? I know he smoked weed. Y'all think he doing more than weed?
I don't know, girl. That shit might kill him if he on anything other than what he's supposed to be prescribed. Shit, that's anything else, fentanyl, perks, anything like that, probably kill him, girl. His system can't take that. Hell, he probably can't. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't. His immune system is compromised, and Boosie can't be out here doing no hard drugs. And the weed probably helps him if he's getting authentic weed and not this stuff that's laced with embalming fluid and all that other crap they put on it.
Mm-hmm. They say he do pills. Somebody saying allegedly he do pills.
Ooh. But were they prescription pills? Because I swear, if Boosie get a hold of something fake, well, like with anybody, you get a hold of something fake, it's gonna take them up out of here.
They
Oh, he on morphine. Yeah, I'm saying he's got to be on some. I know he's got to be on some real prescription drugs. You know, I can't see him just popping anything out here from off the streets. You know, street pharmaceuticals. You know what I mean? And if he is, Lord have mercy. But he looks tired in the face. You know, he just got these bags. He just looked like he never rests. Look like he's scared to go to sleep, don't he?
Mm-hmm. He definitely just look bothered now. That's like I said, it's something deeper going on. That man is and it's got because when he got out, he didn't seem like he was worried about the feds like that. But now all of
No.
a sudden, he on live yesterday or the day before, whatever. He looks worried. It's something else going on.
Well, they said he was selling his car when he was locked up, right? That 240,000. He asked for 240 for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that means Boosie don't, or maybe he don't want to put his hands on money he's got in the bank. If you could sell a car to get it, then it's hey.
Well, he might have to unleash that property, Tam, because if that's something, because the bigger the house, the more expenses, right? See, them houses take a lot to keep cool, or I don't know if it get cold where he live at. It takes a lot of money to heat them and cool them off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Them big estates, so it takes a lot of money to keep them up. Damn electricity, especially if you got folks running in and out your house, keeping all your lights on. Girl, see, because I couldn't be I'd be a broke millionaire. I'm like, turn my damn lights off. Oh, girl, I remember growing up, my mother be like, close my damn refrigerator door. You running up my light bill. Like, girl, how is opening up the refrigerator running up your light bill? So, with her, every damn thing ran up the light bill. It's like, girl, stop it.
They said,
Yeah.
and y'all notice it's like the second or third time trying to sell a $500,000 car. It is. Remember, he said right after, this was like right after Duke DeJulia was killed. Then he said he needed like $1 million or $2 million
Yes, he did.
in so many days.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I think maybe he thought he was going to get locked up for Duke. Because that's what it seemed like to me.
Was going on. Something is going on. Because like I said, for him to all of a sudden tell guys that he need his money, just that was unwarranted. I mean, he said he's been quiet, but I don't know. But they say diabetes. I know diabetes. Sometimes and I believe in what he say now about that situation with him and Ghazi. I believe it is a real situation, but diabetes have people having mood swings too now.
Yeah. But you know what, Tam, now let me kind of give you my experience with that. Now, my brother has diabetes and cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his personality is pretty consistent. And he doesn't usually, just get out of pocket, not unless, he's just got to be really upset about something. Boosie is just emotional. Some people just damn emotional, but cancer are not, diabetes or not. I think if he was healthy, that's just his character, right? That's just who he is. He's just emotional. He emotional. He can't, he can't. He's the type of person that if he feeling some kind of way, you're gonna know about it.
Right.
That's why it's not good for him to continue to do interviews. I don't think he's a good candidate to get out here and be on Vlad TV every time you look around or anybody's interview on anybody's platform, because he's too emotional. And he's like he's the type that once he get going, it's hard for him to stop, right? And that's probably why the police like maybe picking him up, because they know once they get him going and wound him up and he started talking, he gonna keep talking and talking and talking. They just gonna sit back with their head and their chin and let him talk. Because he's that emotional that, hell, if he in an interrogation, hell, he might just let some jewels slip out, right?
That's true.
Yeah. See, investigators like people like him. And like the Devin Burns. You remember Devin Burns was in court about to flip his wig. When they emotional like that, hell, when it's open cases out here, investigators love them kind of dudes. Because they know they're going to keep talking and talking and talking and talking. Because they do all that talking, trying to talk their way out of something. So, in essence, they wind up telling every damn thing.
Yeah, Devin Burns pretty much let him know he was involved in something. He was scared as hell.
Oh, he sure did. Felisa said that he was gonna be buying some kind of hotel. Felisa Cortez. Felicia. Was that Felicia? He said that he's gonna be buying some type of casino. He sure did. I forgot about that.
So that's what he needs
They
money for.
they sure do. Rest in peace, young dog. Them be the ones that break first. The ones that's emotional. Mm-hmm.
I tell you.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, Empress level. So they picked him up because he's building. He's showing black people how to build. Yeah. You know, it's a shame we just cannot seem to get out the deepest pits of the valley, Tam. You know, I
Yeah.
look back at our ancestors, girl, as hard as they fought and marched and got beat all upside the head and got bit by dogs trying to pave the way for us. And I said, look at how a lot of our people have squandered these opportunities and have turned them paved roads back into a rocky road, right?
Uh-huh. I
Yeah,
I agree with you. Do you know
girl.
about him telling God he need his money? That could also be to me that was like sending him a message. I don't know. I think I don't think God's worried about Boosie coming to try to kill him.
Girl, Gaza ain't, girl, what?
Boosie might need to be worried about Gazi.
Shit, Gaza probably sitting back, come on, my friend. Come on, my friend. Come see me, my friend. You know how they talk. Uh, bring it, Boozy. You think you a badass Boozy? Bring it. Girl, shit, Gaza got his. He ain't worried about no damn Boozy. Yeah,
No. Okay.
sitting back, bring it. Face red, droopy eyes. Yeah, Boozy he look a hot mess. You know, and I don't want to talk about nobody appearance, especially if they got health ailments. So it's obvious he's got some ailments, you know what I mean? And I just think that, you know, sometimes you just gotta, like I said last night, know when to hold them and fold them and take care of your health because your health is your wealth. You know, if you ain't healthy, then you ain't gonna get wealthy. Shit, you can't be on your deathbed out here trying to be a millionaire and get money. He can't. He gonna kill himself, stressing himself.
They said y'all knows Boosie said he don't want his son to be gay. His daughter's supposed to rock that way.
He better leave them elemental PQ folks alone. Cause you see how they did the baby. You know they about damn near blackballed and shelved the baby. The baby's still trying to recover from talking about the elemental Q people.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I agree. I
And
want I,
why would he be worried about his son being of the alternative lifestyle?
right.
Has he displayed any hints?
I think that's when they really started blackballing him. I think that's when they started blackballing. I also wanted to talk about Jeremy Brown, y'all. Y'all know Jeremy Brown is the young man that was shot by the 14-year-old in Chicago. Of course, they had his funeral, and his family was wearing T-shirts, and they were saying that he's the knockout king. Right? I wanted to show that. Hold on.
Oh, he sure did. Rest in peace, young Dolph. I forgot about that. He was talking about Dwayne Wade. He sure was. Get the likes up, y'all. New to you said we need about 69 more likes. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up.
Y'all get them likes up.
It won't cost you a dime. I promise. free of charge. I know most people like the things that are free, so go ahead and hit the like button. And his time coming too, Ricardo, Diddy. His day coming. Don't think it's not.
It seems like to me it's coming around soon too.
It's coming. Who now? What man, heterosexual man, has naked basketball parties? And what heterosexual man would even want to go to something like that? Looking at a bunch of dingalings and stuff swinging around, bouncing up and girl, dingaling bounce every time the damn ball bounce. Girl, come on now.
This Jeremy Brown family right here. Now this supposed to be his cousin, and she bent over with her butt up on his poster like that, and she's supposed to be his cousin.
Girl, that's how they do it.
That's her damn cousin. That seems sick.
Yeah, because I would never.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
That's his family celebrating him.
Why, baby mama?
Girl, I be glad I'm twerking go out of style.
All right, babe.
I told you about that girl that was twerking on that guy, and he had his face where she couldn't see it, and he told his friend she was stinking. He looked at her and he was like, she stank. Yeah, these girls don't know you saw all that. Girl, I'm glad when twerking go out of style. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm so tired of looking at ass crack. I don't know what to do.
The men twerking too now.
Yes, indeed. You're twerking and farting all on they laps and shit, you know. Girl, please.
I just want to say y'all on this motherfucking internet trolling because I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout King of the motherfucking hundreds, bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous. And thank you for the 10,000 views. Like, y'all ass going crazy. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one.
Ooh, hood booger. Girl, hood booger. Girl, somebody gonna crown her hood booger queen, I tell you.
Lord have mercy.
And y'all really get making that fame. Y'all really getting on my nerve. Well, which one is it? You want the fame or your nerves bad? Which one is it? The Knockout King. Yeah, he got knocked out all right permanently. Permanently.
So this is how they celebrate they loved ones.
Lord. Yeah, man, they probably was all downtown, here downtown, all on these people's cars, smashing in their windows, twerking on it. And you know, Tam, girl, you know me now. You already know me by now, girl. One thing I can't stand is a hood booger. I can't stand a ratchet female or male. I can't stand ratchet people, period. I really can't. And, you know, I have 0 ratchet friends, you know. And, you know, my best girlfriend is a little redhead Irish girl that work in the financial industry that make bank. And she is far from ratchet.
People think it's cute now to be ratchet. It's sad. It's sad that people think that it's cute to be ratchet. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's see how many likes we got. Y'all, we need like 60 more likes. Y'all hit the like button and run the likes up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscription button.
But you know what? I was going back thinking about what you said early on when you started live about you have to be careful the company that you keep. And I'm very cognizant of the company that I keep. You know, I like minds around me. You know, I really like people that's about their business, that's, you know, on top of their A game. Females like her, mm-mm, mm-mm. I would never, ever have nobody like that in my circle. And those are like minds because they say birds of a feather flock together, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you praising him for being a knockout king, and it's okay if it's a situation where you'd rather knock somebody out than shoot them. You know, so if he going up against dudes and they trying to come for him, yeah, I give anything to see young men fight it out, duke it out. You know what I mean, and live to see another day. Because there's a lot of them that will still be here if that's the case. But he can't be the knockout king, trying to knock out a woman because he was trying to knock that woman out because he was going for her head. He was doing head shots. He really was trying to knock that lady out.
It says ratchet gets the guys, ratchet gets chosen. Yeah, men choose a lot of ratchet women and
Yeah, they
claim
love them kind of
yeah,
women.
they love ratchet women.
Girl, they love them ooga boogers. And girl, especially when I see ratchet chicks fighting each other over a dude, girl, please. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna fight another woman over somebody that's a gutter dude. Girl, please. Mm-mm. Any man, he ain't even got to be gutter. He can be a gentleman, a gent. I'm not fighting over no man. And but men love women like that. They love women like that because they've already shown that they have no respect for themselves. So the moment you show you don't have any respect for yourself, dudes figure them the kind that they can send out, right? That they can use, get them to do anything they want them to do.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Because see, I'm gonna tell you something. You have any ounce of class, or you show like you have, you know, you elegant and you classy, and that you have uh, zero tolerance and you know nonsense. They're not gonna mess with women like me and you. They'll go the other way. And I told you, remember, you know, one time you were asking me something about, you know, do I ever uh, be concerned about, you know, I don't be concerned about dudes because of how I carry myself. Because I already know that they're not going to even try to talk to me. They're going to talk to the hood booger sitting next to me. So they'll bypass me and go to her because they can already tell by the look on my face that I'm not having it. I'm no nonsense. And what the kids say, I'm not for play. So they
Mm-hmm.
bypass me and go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. They see you not for play, and you're not getting ready to let them treat you any kind of way. Then you ain't got to worry about them. After one or two phone calls, they have a conversation with you and kind of get the gist of how you are and the type of woman that you are. You probably 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna hear from them again, right?
That's true. That's true, but you know, I think it's sad though. I mean, we see the ratchetness for them to sit up and think it's okay to put knockout king on, and they are women on a shirt as if they're glamorizing what he was doing to that woman is absolutely
Yeah, yeah. Instead of addressing the real issue, because the real issue is that he shouldn't have put his hands on nobody unless he was defending himself. Um, hey, if you're trying to deflect him being up out of here and off this earth and being sent to the upper room and deflect that by saying he the knockout king and you glorifying and praising what he did, then that's twisted on a whole nother level. That's ratchet on a whole nother level.
mm-hmm. It's sure ratchet.
Yeah.
And they enjoying that attention. They feel like this is the opportunity to for the world to see. They had 66,000 views. That's more views than they ever had.
Yeah, girl, they getting a little attention.
Somebody else see them.
Getting a little attention for all the wrong reasons. I'm gonna tell you something. That's how that cell phone evidence got out there and that helped that lady. Cause see, what they planned on doing was whoever was recording, they was probably gonna record that. And probably was somebody else recording too. They just didn't show their footage after he got shot. Cause see, what they plan on doing was recording it. He was gonna knock her out, and then they probably would have had that all over the damn internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because when he hit her, you can clearly hear a female's voice say, ooh, like she was egging it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she did the same ooh after he got
Knocked
popped
down.
in the back. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if she had the same energy after he got popped.
It don't make no sense. I don't know what has this world come to? What is
Girl,
wrong with people? Especially women are supposed to be the models of anything. You know, people kind of look for women to set the tone. Why is ratchetness being accepted?
Tam, girl, this is we're really we really are in the last days. We are really fighting. It is really a spiritual warfare. It really is angels and demons, sinners and saints. It really is. And my thing about that, baby, you need to pick a side. This is when you really pick a side, right? Because my thing is, if you don't want to reap God's wrath and have that fire rain down on you, you're gonna have to pick a side. You're gonna have to pick a side of good or a side of evil.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the time that we're living in. People are thriving off that demonic energy.
Yes, they
Everything is demonic. Yeah, they that look, I think some people wake up, girl, with the devil on their shoulder and demon spirits. They wake up evil. They wake up and can't thrive and get through their day unless something bad is happening.
Mm-mm-mm. It's sad. It really is.
Yeah. So, this dude here, the only way he could thrive and feel good about himself is knocking somebody out, right? And the only way they can thrive and cope with him being dead is call him the knockout king. Is that your only coping mechanism? Is to glorify him putting paws on somebody? Y'all just mad because we call him the knockout king. That's how we deal with things, y'all. Girl, it's like, ooh, girl, I tell you.
These folks pitiful now. They pitiful as they come.
Girl, ain't they pitiful? I'm looking at and I hadn't seen that clip, girl, but I'm looking at it like, foo foo, calm down. Just like Eddie Murphy said, a girl in the jungle said, Eddie, why you treat me like animal? Eddie, why you treat me like animal? And women wonder why, sometimes you get treated the way that you act, right? You get disrespected, you get treated the way that you are, men and women alike. But at the end of the day, however whatever it boils down to, don't nobody have the right to put their hands on you. And in instances and cases like that, you got to defend yourself. Because see,
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna beat me like in the mud, then I got to stretch you. I'm gonna have to stretch you. That's it. You just can't walk up to me and put your hands on me because I was running my mouth. So what I was running my mouth, you running your mouth too. So we both running our mouth, and at the end of the day, Tim, they both had the opportunity to walk away, and that's the only thing that I feel like could have possibly diffused that situation. He could have walked out the restaurant, and she had a car parked out there in a parking lot. She could have walked out the restaurant and got in her car and either sat there and waited in her car or pulled off and then came back around to see if he was gone. Me personally, I'd have got in my vehicle when I saw him getting heated. I'd have just left out, got in my car, spun the block a couple of times, came back after I saw he was gone, picked up my food and went home. People don't know how to be the bigger person no more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to prove that they badder than the other guy. Everybody want to be tough shit Tony, and nobody wants to walk away. And that's why I say I get so pissed off about Dolph, and I'm gonna keep it on subject. I get so pissed off about what they did to Dolph. because Dolph turned the cheek on them too many damn times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he turned his cheek too many damn times to a detriment because and we know that two wrongs don't make a right. And I think that's just part of Dolph's upbringing. And I think his grandmother has a lot to do with whatever was instilled in him, where he was not out to seek revenge, and he kept it all the way funky. You know, he was a street dude, and he kept it street. You know what I mean? He didn't want to get the law involved, or whatever. Which people like me and you, we wish that he had her, but he hadn't. You know, because sometimes when you get the law involved, things can just go, whichever way they're gonna go. But uh, this lady here, Carlicia or Carnicia, whatever her name is, her son. See, these kids living in a new day. His time is different from the time that she was raised. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His generation don't give a damn about popping off. Hey, they gonna act immediately. At 14, when I was 14, would I have thought of grabbing my mama's gun, even if it was in the car to shoot? No, probably not. I probably been on the damn phone at the payphone trying to call the police.
But you could tell that the young man was nervous, and but he saw that his mama was in trouble, and he went into protective mode. It would have been the same way if somebody had broken up into your house. He saw, because while they sitting up talking about he the knockout king, they sitting up talking like what this man was doing to this lady was cool. These folks sick.
Yeah, they sick. Yeah, they sick. Yeah, they sick. I'm just saying that these kids, they living in a different generation. Her son, even though he's a good kid, he's still living in a generation where, they all about that life, right? Whether they about it or not, they hear about it, they see it, So he didn't hesitate to save his mama life, right? I'm just saying we were so sheltered growing up. Even though he was nervous popping off, our generation town would have been even more nervous because we were so sheltered growing up. You know what I mean? So these kids seeing and hearing a lot more than we did because it's a lot more going on now in this generation. And like I said, these kids now about that life. For real, for real.
No, they're not about that life. It's sad though, and not fighting. It says violence till they meet chief executioner. But I mean, it goes to show they ratchet, and they think that he did something by beating that woman like that, and it just goes to show what kind of chicks they are, especially with them being women. That's sad. And
Yeah,
I'm not saying you don't have to go against your loved one. You can still love your loved one and say, I hate this happened. I love my cousin, but he was wrong for what he did. I hate he did that to that lady.
Yeah, exactly. Remember when there was a case here, girl, where the young man got caught on city cameras, well, at the bus station. He got caught and he robbed somebody of $100. And they plastered the case on the news station. Girl, his mama recognized her own 18-year-old son. And now he was a university kid, right? She recognized her son. And guess what? She drug his butt down to the police station, to the precinct, and turned him in and had her son arrested. My point in saying that is that if he needed $100, he wanted some money for some snacks before he go to lecture hall. He was a college kid, so he's showing his mom one side of him while he out here in the streets, and it was almost like he wanted to live out his one item on his bucket list. He wanted to rob something. I guess he wanted to feel what it felt like to rob somebody. But she sure enough called the cops on him. Well, no, I take that back. Not called the cops on him. She sure enough hauled his butt down to the police station and had him arrested. Turned her own son in. So my point of saying that is this boy's family, for them to condone and praise his behavior says a lot about that clan, right? Because the young lady messaged me back and told me that he had set an ex-girlfriend's house on fire and that he did have a history of violence against women. Yeah, he did have a history of domestic violence, allegedly. I know we have to put allegedly on everything, so yeah.
Ricardo said Young Dolph was so real. They took the wrong one. They took him on purpose because they didn't want Young Dolph, and it's sad that black people, other black folks, were so jealous of him. They didn't want Young Dolph was a threat because he didn't mind teaching people the recipe. They didn't have to be slaves or whatever. He didn't mind doing that. Unfortunately, Young Dolph had people around him, that was looking at him like the ones that helped that took him out that was just jealous because he had that knowledge.
And you know what? I think because Dolph never retaliated or whatever, so as far as we know, I think they thought he was weak, right? I think they thought they could just keep poking at him and uh, harassing him and terrorizing him. Because,
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they think he was just weak, and I think Diane was saying earlier, people take your kindness for a weakness, They take you not reacting or retaliating as a weakness, like, you just wanted to die down. And sometimes for some evil people, girl, that's just fuel for them, right?
Evil people won't stop. When they
Yeah,
see
they won't
you
stop.
mentally ill, when they evil, they won't stop
Yeah, they
because they
won't
get
stop.
a kick out of it. It makes them feel like I'm the bigger person. Just like when you have men going at women, they won't stop. Men already, there a lot of men feel like or know that in most instances they are physically stronger. And
Yeah.
so for them to think that they can constantly, especially if they think that that woman is strong, a real abusive, sick, mentally fucked up man, if he sees sometimes when he sees strength in a woman, they work real hard to try and beat that strength down. That's the reason why
Hmm.
some of these women go ahead and gut them out. I
Yeah.
always say, when men are violent, when they don't have an issue with violating you, it starts off being something else. But oftentimes, if they become more and more sadistic, they want to physically get close to you to try and do something to you. Their mind just become fixated on you. That's why you have to. I tell women all the time to make sure that you are licensed and you got a weapon to carry. It's not just good enough to carry a weapon. You need to know how to use those weapons and have more than one. Keep you a blade, a real sharp blade. Um, make sure that you know how you ain't too scared to use that weapon. Keep you some mace too. Always have multiple things because we're living in a day and time where people just don't have issues with violating folks. And I've never seen so many men being comfortable with violating women. And like I said, it ain't just the men, women too they just become fixated on people and they decide they want to do something to them. In the Bible, it say that should not hit a woman. Yeah.
Hero Fix, I agree with you. I saw your comment earlier about she should have walked out. And I'm gonna tell you, and Hero Fix, you already know me and you already on the same stomping ground. So yeah, most definitely. And we already know down there on in the dirty in the wild hundreds, especially down there on Halstead. Somebody started popping off at you like that, it's best to walk away. Because we used to call it the boogie 100s. You have to walk away. You can't go toe to toe. And if I'm a female in there and I see some dude, getting agitated with me for whatever reason, hey brother, you can have the line. I'm out. Go on and get your food. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? And she should have walked away. That's what I
Like they
personally
said,
would
the
have
people
done.
that own the place, if he came in, he jumped line and got in front of her. The people that works there, that owns the place, should have said, "Look here, there's a line." They should have handled that from behind the thing.
But they be having bulletproof glass, girl. The workers be scared to come from behind that glass. They don't come from behind there until they lock that store up at night. They probably go out the back. You know what I mean? So, we have to understand where this place is situated. This
Yeah,
place
and
is
they still
situated
can
in
talk to him
Pullman.
because
It's
when
in
he
the
walked
Pullman.
in there and jumped in front of her, the worker, that's what I'm saying, the worker from behind the glass should have said, "Hey man," because they can hear him talking. There's a
He
line.
probably don't speak English. Shit, the worker that's cooking the damn food back there, these people, these foreigners get these little fast food places. They not in there a lot of times cooking the food. They hire a lot of Hispanics or so. That dude probably don't know what the hell. He probably thought they was having a lovely conversation because he don't speak English.
You
And
might
they're
be
not gonna jump in it. This place is in the Pullman area. And Pullman, some parts of Pullman is not nice. Pullman is no damn different than Roseland community. And you would get yourself killed in that neck of the woods. You
mm,
know, you just can't. I don't care what city and what neighborhood you in. At the end of the day, you just can't argue with people. And I've learned that you can't say nothing to them. You about damn near can't even look at them. Because if you look at them a certain way, but you're looking at, they want to
yeah,
mean
and
mug
most
you.
people are looking for trouble.
Yeah,
They
you
are.
mean
They're
mugging
looking
me.
for trouble.
Yeah.
It's and like I said, more and more people are mentally sick. Okay. But I'm piggybacking off of what one of the ladies had said. That was at the when she did the conference. She said that because see, people really didn't know what had happened at that point, and she said, "Well, you know, that was a line. He came in and he wanted to jump the line. It should have been up to the people that work there to let him know that there is a line and you need to get to the back of the line. That lady should not have had to defend herself. But yeah, in a whole of like in 99% of the instances, these folks crazy as hell. And we saw that what he was saying when even when she wasn't talking, he was already on 10. Even when she wasn't talking to him, she was talking to her son. She said, "Go to the car." He said, What you say?" As if he was saying, "I told you don't say shit, even if you ain't talking to me."
Tim, that's my whole point. My whole point is that he came in there on some BS, right? They came in there, they already was ready to film him knocking somebody out, right? They was already really ready to record that. So he came in on some BS. He know damn well you can't jump no line in no place, right? But A, she was a female. B, he looked at her as a weak link, a
Mhm,
target. So he targeted somebody who he thought he could bully.
And
Because that's what it comes down to. It boils down to bullying.
Hero Fix TV said people in there said nothing because most young guys are strapped in that area. People have got
Yeah.
killed for jumping in others' business. I can't blame them. Well, I mean, I understand what you're saying too, and I can't. And just like I don't blame the 14-year-old. I don't blame her son.
No,
You
not at
know.
all. Not at
Mhm.
all. Mm-mm.
A teacher's pet says everything is challenge. Love to challenge men. Angry don't equals horny. I don't know. Miss T was on. I don't know. Miss T was on.
But like I said, whether she challenged him or not, or said, talked to her, popped her stuff with him or not, it still did not give him the right to put his hands on her.
Right.
That's what it all boils down to.
Illnesses. Yeah, I think or he was on some type of pill or whatever. But whatever it was, it got him messed off.
Yeah.
It got him messed off.
The knockout king got knocked out permanently. Period.
But I do agree, you can't argue with these people. It's best to walk away. It is. When you see people be looking, folks be angry about something else. Okay. And if they can't, whoever they're angry with, they can't take it out on them, they'll take it out on somebody else. Because he was beating that lady like she had really did something to him. They live in a devil
Breezo,
life.
did you say men are logical? That's laughable. I have to laugh at that one. I found that to be a little comical. He says
Basically,
men are logical.
she needed some D, but why wasn't his girlfriend dealing with the girlfriend? Thought it was funny more than likely. Hell, he probably beats her up, but she thought it was. I mean, she probably thought it was funny. You have to think about there are different people that had different mentalities. It's some screwed up folks out there.
Yeah, you just got angry people. You got people. I've seen this firsthand just recently. How people just they want to fight with somebody about anything.
Hmm.
Anything. It don't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't want
People
to.
like to ruffle your feathers,
But whatever his issue is, he ain't got to worry about it no more.
and they don't either.
Because I've been hearing folks talking about that. Y'all don't know that man, what he was going through, what kind of problems he was having. That man was more than likely hurting. Everybody got problems, well, he ain't got none no more, so he ain't got to worry about it.
Which is irrelevant to what he did, though. Who cares what he's going through? That doesn't justify him putting his hands on her. You having a bad day, that means you stay away from people. Stay in the house.
Letitia said the girlfriend was glad it wasn't her getting punched. Well, maybe God, what one thing for sure, she ain't gonna have to worry about getting punched no more because he can't do it, not by him. They said wing six. It's just crazy. Jeremy had two girls. Yeah, it's sad. I hate that. But he hit the wrong person. I mean, I'm gonna just say this. If that had been a man, I don't believe Jeremy would have punched the man like that. Do y'all believe if it had been a man that he would have did that instead of that woman?
He would have done it to a man that he figures down on his luck. Somebody that might look homeless or
An
begging for some
old man.
change or something.
Or maybe an old man.
Yeah, yeah. He'd have found whoever he thought was weak that he could show out on. That's what he was doing. He was
That's true,
showing
Two
out.
Trio. Two Trio says, I don't care if you are male or female. People are unpredictable in life. It's been situations where I've seen or been myself. I simply walked away or avoided it. I agree. Walk away. I would have walked away. You see somebody showing out, especially getting as aggressive as him, even if you got a weapon, it's good to walk away. Because
Mm-hmm.
you have to shoot the shit out of them. Look at they was getting ready to mess them folks off. That woman in that son, her son, almost would be in jail right today if it was not for that cell phone.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
But you
Don't
know
argue.
what?
Just go home.
Um, like I say, you have to pick your battles, right? You have to pick your poison. And I've been here all my life. And there's certain restaurants, the little fast food spots like that, I don't even go in. You know, I usually get my food if I eat out. I get food from downtown somewhere, South Loop, West Loop, or something like that. I don't even go in hood spots like that because I know the element that's already hanging out in them that go in them.
Hmm.
And I'm not saying she shouldn't have got no food from there. I'm just saying if you got a vehicle, spend a little extra gas money and go drive somewhere where you have to be put up with people like that. Hey, y'all killing me with that. Tony, he came to buy burgers and left with wings. Every time I see that, I crack up. But
Well,
hey, I feel sorry for his twin daughters. And all of this, I feel sorry for his twin daughters. I feel sorry for this lady's son because he's still a minor and he's going to need some protection if she doesn't move. And I hope she is not being stubborn, saying, no, I'm not moving, but she's going to have to relocate because of that girl's mentality, his family's mentality. They be the type that, would, you know, uh, seek revenge. Yeah, DoorDash, man, listen, I will have food delivered in a minute. If I'm not downtown somewhere where I can pick up food, I avoid hood restaurants at all costs. I can't tell you the last time, Tam, I went in the hood and brought some food.
yeah, it's best to DoorDash. Not unless you're going to a nice restaurant where you already know you ain't gonna have to deal with that foolishness. And
Yeah,
people are unpredictable then because the crazy is going everywhere now.
yeah,
Shit.
girl, shit. If I walk in a place and they got bulletproof glass all the way up to the ceiling, I'm gonna turn around and walk right back out. I don't even want to order food from there. Cause see, I like to see my food getting cooked anyway. As a matter of fact, tonight I went to the Greek restaurant and got some food tonight before I started work. I like to look over the counter and watch them fix my food, right? Hell, I don't want you behind no bulletproof glass sneezing and snotting all over my damn cheeseburger. I want to
Uh,
watch you cook it.
Ricardo says, but you can't play about nobody's mom. Oh, absolutely not.
No, you sure can't.
She going
So,
to
like
have
I said, a little 14-year-old, even though he's a good kid, he's still living in a different generation, right? He
hmm
still got to go to school with angels and demons. So,
Yeah,
he know what it is.
it's a bulletproof glass with cash only sign. You in the hood.
I know, right?
Because they'll cancel that stuff in a minute on them credit cards, won't it?
And yeah, some of them, girl, some of them here don't even accept credit cards. They got the ATM that charge you 250, 350 for withdrawal so you can buy your food because them little hood places be like, no, they charge us when you use your credit card. And some of them, girl, when they accept link for fast food, it's time to go. It's time to turn around and walk out the door. Girl, they had a damn sign up there. We accept link. Yeah, for fast food. I'm like, yeah, this is a hood joint. But me personally, I just don't buy food out of these hood joints. I don't even go in them because of dudes like him. Them be the kind that come up in there and hang around, and they hang all outside the front door. And as soon as you walk in, they either looking at you like you a lick or somebody that they can fight with. And we know who owned them ATMs, honey, because I saw one little ATM. I was driving by. That was probably a couple of years ago. I was driving by one of them, and some Arab looking dude went up to the ATM to clean it out or stock it with some money, whatever he was doing to it. Them little ATMs that charge all them damn high fees, they're not owned by banks. They owned by independent people.
hmm And you have to be careful with that because they'll steal from you.
Sure the hell will. There ain't no telling what they doing with them that database. Them damn cards coming through there. There's a readout. I'm sure they can get a printout of all the damn credit card numbers that come through there, debit cards that withdraw money. Yeah, you can't use everybody ATM. People need to be hip to that too. All them little hood Arab ATMs, all in all of these damn restaurants. But anyway, getting back on track, she should have. If I was her, I just would have. I just would have walked out. I just would have left out and like, dude, look here, you can have it. and I'd have just left him there arguing by himself. Cause see, he was gonna fight with somebody that night. Either way, either it was her, or it would have been somebody else.
I don't know what Cypress said. He was in here earlier. I guess because I thought he was gonna come up, but he didn't.
Cypress trying to get that information for us. He's supposed to come back and tell us who got rounded up. He's supposed to tell us who was in the roundup.
I said, she said, I hope her son doesn't kill in the future. I hope he don't either, but you could tell that little boy was nervous.
Well, I tell you one thing. He might not. He might not start it, but he'll be the type that'll finish it.
Mm-hmm. I tell
See,
you.
he underestimated his opponent. That's what he did.
Mm-hmm. That's what he did.
Yeah, he underestimated his opponent. He thought that he had him won, and he was about to go in, and was going in. He started going in.
Oh, Cypress said he moving. Yes, he did say the other. I didn't know he was moving so quick. He said he had to get the hell out of Memphis.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him. Well, I'm getting ready to land the plane. It's been 3 hours. I had a long day.
I know you have, and I'm hopping down because I'm getting fat tongued and tongue tied. So I'm gonna go down here and listen to you. All right, sister girl, I love you.
Okay, love you too. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming up.
All right, mama.
All right. All right, y'all. Yeah, I done had a long day today. But I think I have a free day tomorrow. I believe my day is free. My client today, I had to go and cut a commercial this morning for one of my clients, a new commercial. And they was like, they might want to do another location tomorrow. Of course, normally I would have made them tell, but they've been my clients for a long time. So it'll probably be in a couple days, but hopefully I don't have anything to do tomorrow. If my calendar is free tomorrow, then I'm gonna get back on tomorrow. I'm gonna get back on and do a live tomorrow. But it's looking like my day may be free. I might go somewhere tomorrow. Just for fun, but other than that, I think my day free. When Miss T, I tell you, she's sleepy. I tell you, she's sleepy. When Miss T say, I tell you, she's sleeping. I have been going all day. I had to be on a job at 9 o'clock this morning, which means I was up at like 7:30. And then when I left there, I went to I actually went I actually went into like the TJ Maxx I forgot what I went into the TJ Maxx for. I think I was on my way to the Big Lots because y'all know I love Big Lots. And I saw the TJ Maxx and I was like, let me go into the TJ Maxx. And then what I do that for? Because the TJ Maxx had a whole lot of stuff that I had not gotten the other day. I've been working a lot, so I went into Marshall's yesterday. Actually, I got me so much bath and y'all, I have this thing for good bath bombs. Look, y'all, I like to get the lemon bath. Y'all know those bath balls that fizzle. Look, I'm a goofball. Listen, I like to take the bath balls and throw them in. I run my good hot water in my jacuzzi. I throw my bath. I like to take the bath bombs. They're lemon. I love lemon scents, and throw them in the water and in the water splash, and then it just start fizzling. It start fizzling like the crackling, poppling, crackling. Oh my God, I love it. And then so when I got some more of that, the other day at Marshalls. And so then when I went into TJ Maxx, when I work a lot, I reward myself. So when I went into TJ Maxx, I they had some more stuff, some new stuff that I didn't have. So I stocked up on that. I did. I stocked up on that. I'm gonna tell you what I should have did though. What I should have did was, and I think I'm gonna start doing that since we have a book club. Every time I go in there, I'm gonna get something so that I can give away. So you all can have the same experience as I have. Y'all like getting in the tub too. It's a darn shame when you love getting in the tub just because of the stuff that I buy. I love the pamper experience. And then after I left out of there, I went into Big Lots. I went into Big Lots and bought me a whole listen. I love washing powder. I love washing powder, y'all. I do. And y'all know we don't see the powdered washing powder anymore. And I went into Big Lots and I saw the powdered washing powder and I went crazy. I was like, oh, I love because the liquid just don't, it don't do what it's supposed to do. But I actually went in there too because I'm sick of these mosquitoes. These mosquitoes that hem me up in my own damn house. So I got some zappers and I got some more stuff. And then I ended where after I left there, I went to Walmart. I was just happy today. I was too happy. Okay. I went to Walmart and got some more zappers, and then I saw some more powder, washing powder. So I got me some more boxes of washing powder and some more candles. They had candles on sale, so I stocked up on candles. So I tell you, men be on here love. So I got I got zappers. I got everything. I don't have to go nowhere tomorrow. I'm just happy. I hope my client don't call me and say, well, why don't you come on and we want to go on and do a location. But I got a call today, y'all. I've worked with these people before and they're wanting to do like and I did this for them before, and they had me come downtown and they was filming like history in Memphis and stuff, and they get ready to do it again. I did it for several days. I love doing work for them. Two black guys that own a couple they own a mall in the Memphis area, and they're very good clients. They've been my clients for a very long time. I love doing work for them. So I think that's going to be cool. Um And let's see another thing I got to do, y'all. Y'all know I used to sell paparazzi jewelry just for fun, right? I would do it for fun. It would be so therapeutic. And I bought all of that jewelry because I love earrings, pretty earrings. And so I would always buy a lot. Like I got so much paparazzi jewelry, so I got to get rid of it. It's still new in the package. It's like I got over like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of jewelry and I'm gonna be selling it for $3 as soon as I get the opportunity to go online and sell it. It's got to go because it's just too much of it. It's got to go. Devon says I can't shop at the stores around the first of the month because all the folks be getting their checks and I oh I and I gotta oh I gotta go to the post office tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I had to get some boxes and stuff, but I gotta go to the post office tomorrow to ship off your stuff, Demon. Um And I'm gonna tell y'all something. The Dollar Tree have some really good fabric stuff. I go get my bathroom candles and stuff out of Dollar Tree. Yep, I go get my bathroom candles out of Dollar Tree to put in my bathrooms. And so what I got, I was able to find some cookies and cream to put in all my bathrooms and to just let it burn. I know my house have a lot of different scents. I'm a scent person. I just love different scents. I found some cookies and cream candles, so that's what I'm gonna be burning tomorrow. But that's why the mosquitoes won't go nowhere. But I got something because I got a raid lantern lamp to put on my patio. It's gonna zap them up, and I got a zapper to plug in that plug out there on my patio. Okay, and it's gonna zap them up because they wait for me to open my door. The mosquitoes have hemmed me up in my own house. I feel like a prisoner in my own home. I got mosquito bites all over me. I done had to go and buy off every time I let Remy out. I walk in my front door, the mosquitoes is around me. I guess I refuse to stop putting on my sweet smelling perfume just for the mosquitoes to leave me alone. So I done bought all kind of stuff, child. I spent so much money on stuff today for the mosquitoes. It's a damn shame. So when I go to sleep, they can get zapped. I bought some ribbons to put up in the ceiling. Their asses got to get up out of here. Oh, I'm gonna kill them out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slaughter them up in here. It's biting me up. Ooh, I got them all. Ooh, I even got a little yellow thing around my arm. I even got a little yellow thing around my arm, y'all. I would show if I had on some clothes. I ain't got no clothes. I would turn my camera on and show y'all the little yellow things that I bought at the big lots that you put around your arm, put around your arm. It's supposed to keep the mosquitoes away from you. But since I'm gonna tell y'all what has happened. Since I put on my I sprayed my off. I got my ribbons up in the ceiling. Okay, and my ceiling's high. I had to get in a chair. I got ribbons all up in the ceiling. I got my lantern lamp. I got my zappers, and these mosquitoes still done bit me. I don't know what kind of mosquitoes that they are, but I'm when I get off of here, I'm going on and get in the tub because I feel violated. Mosquitoes eating me up like this. Don't nothing love me more than a mosquito. That's exactly. I know they said the mosquito. That's what I'm scared of. That's why I went and got all I got. Since I've been a mosquito, it bit me on my finger. It bit me on my finger. I know they think they're gonna be hanging around. I went and got something for them too. I got my lantern lamp out there. They said from 20 feet it it pulls the mosquitoes in, and I bought a couple of them. I put it out there on my patio table. Right in the middle of my patio table. I put one like out in my yard. I set a table out there. Okay, I got my zapper plugged up by my patio glass. When I open my patio up, so I got something for them. They're gonna get their asses off of my porch. And now they're in my house trying to keep me hemmed up. So I got ribbons that's supposed to kill them up in my ceiling. I got the little thing around my wrist. But I think it's all this sweet lotion and stuff that I put on or something. It's something I don't know why mosquitoes like to eat me up. It's other people that could be at my house and the mosquitoes will not bite them. It won't bite them, but they want to feast on me. Shit. I hope it works. We're gonna see if it works. I got another little lamp in the midst of my table in front of me. They said that the candle, I got the tea candle in it, and then what it does is it draws the mosquitoes to the little thing in the middle of the table, and then it kills them. I hope it works. I spent almost $200 on all this stuff today. Um, it's some plugins at Home Depot to the brand called Zevo. Oh, don't you now you're gonna make me go to Home Depot. But I bought a lot today. I bought a lot today. I hope it works. If not, I'm gonna have to go to Home Depot. But when I get off of here, because the mosquitoes, it bit my finger, and and they little. You can't hardly even when they little. I guess they think they're gonna get big off of my blood, off of eating me up. They smell them cookies. They like sweet stuff, don't it? I guess I need to cover myself because they say they'll bite you on your butt and all. That's what I said. It's the tiny ones. It is the tiny ones. It's hard to catch them. Yeah, they bite through clothes. They bite through clothes. It's hard to see them. It's hard to see them. I don't know what be going on until my finger starts or some start swelling. I start itching. Oh, mosquito bites and looking at them make y'all. I got a weak stomach too. I don't like to see mosquito bites on people. It makes my flesh crawl. And rubbing the mosquito bumps on me is making my flesh crawl, and I'm serious. Now look at that. I felt that. They probably transmitting viruses. They like fresh meat. I guess they like dark meat. That's what it is. They like dark meat. Because I got dark meat. Miss T, they worse than dropping cornbread. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do a story on straight drop so bad, but I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, how many likes do we have? Uh, let's see how many likes we got. Oh, y'all, we need some more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. And now he ain't been that quiet. Yeah, I can't believe Cypress ain't on. Cypress was in here earlier, so something must have came up. He said he would be moving this weekend. Okay, I'll go get that Zevo. I might need to take some of this stuff back that I bought today then. I already opened it up now though. See, did you see the vid I sent where Reverend Cal said he had to move so they could get a clear shot? Yeah. Uh-huh. Reverend Cowles and them had something to do with Martin Luther King's death. Mm-mm-mm. All right, you guys. We've been on here for a long time. I gotta go. I gotta go get in the tub because I have off on me. I got this thing wrapped around me. I just feel sticky and icky, and I gotta get in the tub. Oh yeah, I saw that. Shalom, sister. But I wanted you all to get the likes up. I wish I would have got the likes up. Let's see. Yeah. Can we get like 9 more likes? If y'all ain't gonna give me 200, at least give me like 9 more. If you haven't hit the like button, you guys, run the likes up. Run it up to like 150 with 9 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. Okay, there's some folks still out there at that lake. It's too dark to be walking around that lake. I hear them. That's the reason why I said that. I hear them. And my camera back there giving me some motion. Have a good night, everyone. Y'all not gonna hit the like button? All right, you guys. Well, y'all don't have to hit it if y'all don't want to. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, though. If I'm not too tired tomorrow, because I got a lot. Well, I don't have anything that I gotta do tomorrow. There goes Cypress. Oh, he said he on the road. Cypress, you said you was leaving Memphis, and he said he was leaving. So you on the road? So you left Memphis, Cypress? So Cypress, you on your way out of Memphis? He said he left. How long have you been gone, Cypress? Cypress didn't waste no time getting the hell away. Thank you, Miss Tanya, for the $1.99 super sticker. Y'all run it. Cypress, did you hit the like button? We need 5 more likes. We need 5 more likes. Since 6 o'clock? Well, you ought to be where you at. If you left at 6 o'clock and you going anywhere down south, you should have been where you was at, where you was going. I said you should have been where you was at. You know, I'm tired. You should be where you was going. If you left at 6 this morning, or did you leave at 6 tonight? Because if you left at 6 this morning, if you're going anywhere further south, you should already be there. Or did you leave at 6? And I don't see how people leave and go out of town. I think I'm going out of town in September, you guys. I think I'm going to the water. I'm going to an island. in September. Well, I shouldn't have said what month, but it is gonna be in September. I guess I just won't say what island I'm going to. mm. Oh, you left at 6 tonight. I guess some people like to travel late. I like to. I don't like to drive out of town, but whenever we driven out of town, like going to we always wake up real early, like at like 5 a.m. so we could be to wherever we're gonna be at. He didn't sneak out under the cover of dark. Cypress had to leave. Come on to my city of good. They said Cypress had to leave. Cypress, did somebody run you away? Did somebody run you out of Memphis, Cypress? I hope that nobody run you away. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at something. Hmm. All right, you guys. No, don't say that. The pound are gonna eat that up. Oh. Cypress said he was just ready to go. He said he's still gonna be getting on. He said he's still gonna be getting on, child. Cypress, don't be drinking while you're on the road because you'll fall asleep. You know, when you get drunk, you fall asleep. If you get on, most drunk. Well, I ain't saying you a drunk. I was gonna say most drinkers. It's time to see and do new things. It's time to see and do new. Hey, yes, it is. That's the reason why I'm so excited. I'm going to an island and I am so excited. No, I won't. I'm vamping. Cypress, did you get you a piece of meatloaf before you got on the road? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Remy, please. Yeah, be safe on the road. Make sure you drive safely. I'm gonna be on the next panel. You're gonna be on the next panel, okay? Now, I don't think I have nothing to do tomorrow, other than I might go meet a friend, for lunch or something. But other than that, I'll be on. Cypher says no meatloaf. I don't trust meatloaf. Yeah, much love, Cypress. All right, you guys. All right, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's a darn shame that I'm getting ready to get in the tub at 2 in the morning because these mosquitoes. All right, you guys. I want you guys to have a good night. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.